High Level Pro Boxing Media, the Fighters Channel, the Trainers Channel, the People's Channel. What is going on, everybody? What's going on? What's going on? We got HLD in the building. We also got callers coming in as well. I see my man Terrence, Primetime TV. So, I've been hearing in the media that, make sure you guys go out your way and smash the like button as well. Subscribe to the channel if you guys haven't subscribed to the channel, and let's improve the visibility of the show. What's going on, Terrence?
Man, what's good, man? Welcome back, Liz, from Puerto Rico.
Man, we here with HLD. We're also here, covering what we got Michael Carpenter. That's is that that was it was Carpenter, right?
Yeah, it was Coppinger who initially
It was
broke the
Carpenter,
news.
right? Right. Uh so um is the question here right now is, you know, do you think that Eddie Hearn is through with Devin Haney, and you know what about Matias and Gary Russell? I mean, I'm seeing a lot of overrated. I'm seeing that I was able to watch the fight over again. Now I got some real stuff. Now I'm looking at the fight completely different. And what yo. So now, did you were HLD? Were you able to see the fight? Were you able to? Did you see it over again?
No, I haven't had a chance to see it again, my man.
Oh,
I
okay.
got, I got, I gotta find an hour.
All right. Just do me a favor, and with a pen, with your phone, count the clinches. Just do them. Just do me the favor. You're gonna be
Oh yeah,
amazed.
no, I had that on my agenda, bro. After we had a conversation.
Yeah, do yourself a favor, and count the. Yo, listen. I'm gonna tell you right now that yo, this was crazy, and I just check that out for yourself. But anyway, let's get into it. Me going to Puerto Rico, interviewing Juan Orengo. He did tell me the promoter of Super Matias. He did say, I asked him, what about a Devin Haney fight, and he said that no interesa. It doesn't amuse him. He does. I said why. He said and no vende. He doesn't sell. Um, you
Before the
know,
fight or after the fight, he said that.
this was before the fight.
Okay, okay, okay.
This was before the fight. Yeah,
Okay.
regardless, this was before the fight, and you know, um, this is what it is. I mean, now who picked it up? Bob Arum. You know what I'm saying? Now Devin saying on Twitter, "Damn, the zone like that." What were the exact words,
No,
Terrence, on
he
Twitter?
said, "Damn, I should have bid it myself."
Well, I seen that first one. Yeah, I seen that. But he also commented on Matchroom, right?
They didn't even bid. Nobody else bidded. The only lone bidder was Bob Arum.
So he said, "I signed Super Matias,
Let me
and I
see.
got Leon Paro as champion. And you want what? When I know these guys are getting what? And I ain't trying to lose no money on what? And I know these guys can sell like what?" This is what's going on, ladies and gentlemen. This is what's going on, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know if, correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know. Is it true? He did not decide to bid nothing? No interest in the fight at all?
No
HLD?
interest, bro. No. The only one bidder was Bob Arum.
Bob Arum was the only one?
Yeah, bro. That means not even those
Well,
other
I was
little
gonna say
people.
Bob Arum invested into Tio. He's very heavily invested
Well,
into
no,
Tio.
he signed Sandor Martin. Sandor Martin is top ranked,
Oh, obviously, Papa, you gotta double it up, right?
so that's
You
what
gotta
it.
have, you gotta have it both in your favor. We gotta keep it in the house,
Yeah, so he
right?
bid it in an amount. I think that's just about fair. I mean, Devin Haney still stands to make more than he did with because with Regis Prograis he made only 1.5 guaranteed, and the rest was supposed to be on pay per view, right? And gate, and so With this bid, I think he stands to make maybe I think it's 1.5, and the winner gets another extra 242 or something like that. So he could make maybe 1.8
So
if he wins.
now, check this out. So, and then you come into the Shakur, negotiations the way you do, not even give him opportunity. And my guy Shakur's been making that cheddar for a little bit. Proven
Yeah, sure.
fact, three division champion.
Yeah, he's making three guaranteed as in this contract that he has.
That's why when he told me, "Oh, if we play basketball 1-on-1, we gotta bet," and I'm like, "Ooh, I gotta chill because I know he's a millionaire, so I gotta chill." You feel me? I gotta chill. I gotta chill. I gotta chill. Cause like, what happens if he gets me in shape? You know what I mean? And then he hit me, and then he be there. Yeah, we playing, 10 G's a game. Like, what? What the hell are we talking about? Like, slow down, buddy.
Nah, man,
Slow down.
you got to tell him bust out the singles for that betting game, bro.
Right, right, right. Bust out the singles for sure. For sure.
Look, you gotta do like this first bid, put a cap on it.
The little mini pocket. The shit gotta fit in that pocket. It can't fit in the big pocket. You gotta fit in the mini pocket. You be crazy. Listen.
Man,
Wow.
you know what's crazy though? Didn't Devin get 2.5 for his last Cambosis fight?
2.5 was it?
First bid,
No, for Cambosos there was no purse bid.
no, I'm saying Devin for the fight itself, his purse was 2.5 that he got.
Oh, that he's talking about the actual purse itself.
Oh, it's guaranteed.
And compared to the purse bid on this fight, is 2.4 underneath what Devin got by himself fighting Cambosis. That's sad. That lets you know how much his stock went down compared, to what it was before.
I'm trying to get Nuke up in here. I see well connected.
Well, actually, what you got to look at is just the most recent. Like I said, versus Regis Prograis, it was 1.5 guaranteed. They made no money on the pay per view. That fight bombed. We don't know the numbers with the Ryan Garcia fight, but that's one fight that Eddie Hearn said, I don't want to touch it. He let it go. And now this is the second fight in a row for Devin Haney that he says, I don't want that dog with fleas. So
What do you
Eddie
mean?
Hearn appears.
What do you mean? He say he don't want the belt?
No, no, no. I'm saying that Eddie Hearn don't want that dog with fleas.
Mm.
This is now the second fight in a row. He didn't get involved with the Ryan Garcia, even though he had legal matching rights for it. And now this one, he didn't even bid on it.
So you seen Bobby Areem? You know what I mean? You seen him licking his chops, ready for this moment.
Hey, you never know.
He's been very conservative. I'll tell you. He's been very conservative until this chess move that he just made right here. When all
Is he
that thing
trying?
crumbled.
Is he trying then to make that? I mean, I'm trying to look at what would be Bob's angle with it. I mean, obviously he's got Sandor Martin as his fighter, so he's going to want this fight regardless. But if he's able to keep Devin Haney on his side, he could make that fight with Tio in the later on, or is Tio going to? I mean, we don't. It's a chess move. It's definitely a chess move.
But
So
you're thinking that you got to think like Bob. Bob is thinking that Devin Haney is damaged goods. So he's thinking Sandor Martin can upset him and bring that belt back to top rank. That's what that's about.
I mean, and the thing is,
he
he
has
probably
skills.
could.
Softball. He's good. We all said it. We all said it. We right. HLD. Didn't I
He's a
say it?
tricky. He's
I
a
don't think
tricky
that. I
fighter.
don't remember. I think you agreed with me. I don't think he beats him.
I think it's a real solid 50-50, and
It's a
there's some
50-50.
intangibles. There's some intangibles that favor Sandor Martin, especially with Devin coming off that devastating loss. And I'm not talking about just the loss in itself. I'm talking about the beating.
And another thing is that him to pass up that belt, to relinquish.
So
That's a
so check
possibility.
this out, and then right, how when you're when you're a Devin fan and you sit back and you check it out and and he's telling that Gary Antoine's dog shit, right?
Oh, I
After
saw
what he
that.
after what after what he looked like with Ryan.
Yeah,
That's
man.
Like
he's
that not even close.
he's
Now you
delusional
already
right now,
know.
bro. He's delusional.
You already know. Uh Matias, El Papa. Everyone's they're being careful of what they're saying. And I don't know if you noticed, but you know. And then we
Very careful.
very careful. Just to let
It's
you know.
almost like they
Very
got the closed captions on when they type it
my
like,
man
let me.
my man my man Regis was acting like his gate sold more than my man's gate. Like he's slow it down. Like your gate didn't touch that. It's hard because now like I was always saying, yeah, like his pops kind of like you. That's the reason why people don't be liking him. But then that leads into your son a little bit. You feel me? You talking shit. You're talking shit, and you're not backing it up. You feel me? You're
If
not.
anything, Devin should have been clamoring at the bit to get a bounce back fight between a Gary Antoine Russell, between a Matias.
Now if he said that and fought him, yo,
You know what I
Devin,
mean? That's how you
wait a
supposed to
minute, D,
go.
wait a minute. You might be the dream. That might be a dream, actually. You know what I'm saying? To
And it'll
see that
turn into a nightmare,
bounce
bro.
back and to fight that guy after you just called him a dog shit. That sounds like a respect. Cause I know
It
Boyo can
sounds like
fight.
to me he want to prove that Gary is that.
He ain't never gonna fight him.
Say that, then prove it.
He ain't never gonna
Like,
fight him, man.
hey, this is the reason why this is why Devin Haney so he makes it easy to root against him, right? You got knocked out by Ryan Garcia. You got dropped 9 times in that fight, damn near, and you're gonna troll Gary Antoine Russell like, bro, you should be humble, and just pick up the pieces, you know, and go get a bounce back fight against Dakota Linga. Dakota Linga just had a stunning upset over Scooby, right? So you're gonna talk about Gary Antoine Russell. The truth is, I firmly believe Gary Antoine Russell on his A game stops Devin Haney.
I think on his B game he stops Devin Haney.
You know, Russell lost to Puello. People forgot that Puello was a pretty good fighter. He wasn't.
Boyo got popped, but Boyo got popped.
No, Puello came with a good game plan, bro. You gotta give Puello all the. He had a great game plan and he executed it throughout the entire fight. He did really good. I gotta give. He
He
surprised me.
boxed. He boxed. He boxed. He did a good job. He boxed. He did a good job. But that's a close fight too. That's a close fight. I don't see that being like oh it's a big upset. Like I mean no, it's a big upset. Don't get it twisted. It's a big upset. But in reality, in boxing, is it really a big upset? Let's be real. Let's be honest. Let's be honest. Who is Puello? Somebody that we forgot, right? Somebody that
He
we
was
forgot, a
he
former
was a
player.
champion, bro. He was a champion.
He got there before everybody. All the names that we're mentioning, he got there before all of them.
Well, except for Regis' program.
I mean, but Regis ain't holding a belt.
No, no,
I'm
but I'm
talking about
saying,
the belt.
but he had the
You
belt
know what
back
I'm
then.
saying? No, oh yeah. But I'm just saying what these guys that got him now. I'm saying.
Yeah, yeah.
Exactly, because
So,
anybody on any given night on his A game could upset somebody. This is why, like I said before, even though the belts are out there scattered with different champions, for me, Teofimo Lopez is the one that stands out because he's not the one that's gonna just lose to anybody. He's looking real sharp and
bro,
sharp.
he lost to Cambosis. What are you talking about?
Bro, let that go. Everybody knows that's a
He just
fluke.
said anybody. I'm just
That
saying
was a
anybody.
fluke.
Pero está bien, but Cambosis hasn't won a fight ever since.
Yeah, he's never looked the same ever since she put that beating on him.
But what I'm trying to tell you is that that
if Tio was signed to fight Cambosos in a rematch, right? Nobody would pick Cambosos to win. Now, if you had
that's
Devin
not
and
yo. What do you,
Cambosos,
why would you say that? Why wouldn't you think that there's a whole Australian people that don't believe in styles make fights? I hear what you're saying
He's
upon
trying to talk about
like
in generality.
no, yeah, like I can feel what you're saying, but there's a different part of the world that fucks with boxing too. So it's like we what we're just saying is our opinion, but there's people out there that be like, "What George?" But
This I tell you,
George has Teal's boat
but
though.
but
You
but
know what
this
I
I
mean?
tell you, Leon Pyro is a better boxer than Camboso ever was.
But remember, Cambosa's dropped Teal.
yeah, that's why
That
this
don't,
is.
dude.
You know what I
Again,
mean?
Leon Pyro is better than Cambosos
I
any
know. Look,
day of the week at his
listen,
best.
my man, yo, when I believe when Teal when Matias lost, that I think he got dropped in that fight too. And the thing about it is, he just got to go and get his get back. That's at the thing. At the end of the day, that's why when we go and say, let it go and this and that, now we got to fight for those fights too. We
Let me
do
ask
for
you this
a
question.
fighter got their own individual legacy, their own path. If you look at everyone's timeline, they got a dope rematch. If we keep
Let me ask
pushing
you this
away
question,
dope boxing, we're messing up the rhythm of what it is. You know what I mean? Like Leon Paro and Matias, what Matias said, I believe it. The next time he knocks him out, I believe it. But we have to see it. We have to see it. You know what I mean? But you know what people want to do instead? Hype job. Now, how about Antoine? Can Antoine can he beat Puello? Remember,
like I said,
now you look at what Puello. Now they got the film of what Puello did. Step back, pivot. He was making them miss a lot. I ain't gonna hold you until we interview Russell to see what was going on. Anything happens, and a lot of people gonna say it's an excuse, but shit happens. Same thing with Matias. I can't complain that the holding because at the end of the day you got to fight off the clinch. You know what I mean? And you average 80 punches around, and you're not doing that. You're showing half of that. So how am I gonna show where's Matias? You know what I mean? And then you don't show me that you're hurt. So why aren't you shooting punches while he's shooting punches? Why aren't you coming in with your jab? Why time didn't you use your feint to also put him into the ropes? We already know that all you get all your KOs onto the ropes. So the game plan is to get you where. So what do we have to do? And I just see that there's a lot of things that Tias can go and look out, listen to his coach, put faith in him, and get that job done. And that's what rematches are for. And then that way, all these guys that say, "Oh, hype job this, hype job that," well, we're gonna tell you this: you don't know shit about boxing. You don't. You really don't. You switch up that ghost, switch up that referee. Go ahead. Have Matias fight punch 80 more times. Go ahead. Get him double punch. See how the outcome looks. You tell
Did
me.
the
Give him a
hold?
point. Yo,
Come
give
on.
him a point. Give him a point if he
Did
holds.
the
Give
hold?
him a give him a point if he holds. Let's see if he holds again. Oh, let's see if
Mills,
another point.
Mills.
Are you gonna hold again?
Did
Now
the
now now
holding?
when you you're forcing Paro to fight. Now you're forcing Power to fight, right?
Did the holds prevent Matias from throwing 100 punches around?
He no he averages 80 punches a fight around. Yeah, go check it out.
Okay, so what did he average in this fight?
Half of that.
So was that because of the holds, or that's because he was not on his shit?
It's a combination of a lot of things. The same way how you would say that Teofimo Lopez that he had a condition and
Yeah,
also what he came in
can we
he came in
focus
with the
on
wrong game plan
Matias
as
without
well. He
bringing
came
in
in
the
with the
other
wrong game plan
fighters?
as well.
So
right?
let's say the hose prevented
See
20
how he has.
punches.
You see how your favorite fighter, you go in
No,
and you
Papa,
let
you bringing up other stuff because se está picando. Uh,
no, because I hear you. I hear you
no,
chirping.
let's
I
say
hear you
the hose.
chirping. I hear you chirping, and I want you to make sense
You
when you
don't want me
chirp.
to yell,
I
but
don't
then you
want you
always
to.
talk to me, bro.
I don't. You know what I'm saying?
Yo,
We
but let's
talking
say
the
that the
fighting in here.
hose.
We're not talking about
Let's
arguing.
say that the hose took away 20 punches around from the 80. With 60 punches around, it wouldn't have been good enough to take out Battle.
What if he just did if you let Matias fight Matias's fight, he's the most dangerous he is. If you eliminate but like when people go and say, oh, he's one dimensional, two dimensional, multi dimensional, whatever the case may be, people don't even know what the dimensions really are in boxing, to be honest with you. There's so many dimensions that I love when people talk because they talk, but they don't know nothing.
Did the
If you
hose
go
mess
into
up his defense?
because he doesn't have a great defense. We already know that.
But
What
so,
does he? But when
no,
you up, can you? If you want to learn and get educated on what who Matias is, I know who he is.
man,
I know
we
why
all
he's
saw
good.
it, Papa. We saw what
I
it
know why
is.
he's good. I'm not shitting on him because he took got
He's
another
good
loss.
because he overwhelms people, but he's a human punching bag in the ring.
But you have to understand, he punches on people to the point that they quit.
I
That's what
get
he do.
it.
But don't forget that. Don't forget that.
I get
Don't
it.
forget what he do.
So then why didn't
No.
he do that on Saturday?
Well, exactly. He didn't do it on Saturday, but that's what a casual fan would say. Because
No,
when we say the same thing about Tio upon why he didn't do it, that's
I
why
don't
you
even.
don't
I'm
see
not.
me.
We're
That's
talking
why.
about Matias.
But what I'm trying to tell you, HLD, if you can see my pattern of when I go do my lives, I stay consistent, right? I stay consistent. So when he took that loss, I went wow, and I didn't go and break no one down. You're not understanding because I understand boxing. I understand that not every day you're gonna have your good days. You're gonna have your bad days. I'm moving boxing forward.
I'm
Period.
gonna.
No matter what. And
I'm gonna.
like what you did with the interview with Panda Mills, when you asked Panda about the rematch. He said, you know, he gonna parallel. You know, the rematch will be totally different from this first fight, and I would love to see the rematch in Australia. I think it would be true numbers. I think Cairo would become a star. I think Eddie could double up his money and do a part two with the same
put,
two fighters
put
that he got
you're
in his
yeah.
in Australia. Australia has a reputation for losing in their hometown too. They're good fighters. They're very good at coming to other people's places and upsetting the favorite. But then when they go to their hometown, they get beat bad. I think Super Matias should fight him in Australia.
Matias fought 9 times. Matias fought 9 times in Puerto Rico. This is the first time you get it with the belt. This is when you touch it as a champion. This is when you're a champion. Now you got the reggaetoneros following you. You know what I mean? Now
how is Matias gonna get this
Edgar
rematch?
Berlanga is fortunate. He has gotten that type of attention without holding a title, without fighting anybody really at that elite level. He has touched that, but this guy has earned that. You understand? And watching it in that arena, I believed it because I seen it with my own eyes. I seen it with my own eyes every single time Tito Trinidad's there. Every single time they put Tito onto the big screen, the freaking una cosa chévere. So I've been to different fights. I've been to different people's fights. I've been to a Tio fight too. I've been to a Jermaine Ortiz and Loma fight. I know how it can get. I would, you know what I'm saying? I've seen what Amanda Serrano, aka the
That's
Taylor,
why.
did.
That's why we gotta stop the bullshit about trying to put these jackets on these guys that they're the next Tito Trinidad, they're the next Cotto.
But no one's saying that though.
They're nowhere near that thing.
But
Nowhere near
nobody's
it.
saying that. No one's saying
Everybody's
that.
been saying that.
No,
Everybody's been
no,
saying
no.
that.
Well, you know what? I don't know what channels you going to then.
Bro,
I don't know what channels you
in
going
your
to.
chat itself, you're gonna have a few knuckleheads with that stupidity.
Guess what? Guess what? When you go into the community of the chat room and the war room or whatever you want to call it, there's anything can happen. It's the
I'm just
mysterious
saying
channel.
that we need that needs to stop. And he lost this fight before he got into the ring, bro.
Listen, at the end of the day, We look at facts. We look at what had happened in the fight, and that's all you could do.
I,
This channel's making excuses for Super and Matias right now too.
So go speak your piece. Go speak your piece. Go ahead.
Excuses.
No, go, but speak about what I have said. I don't care what the chat has said. You speak upon what I say. What did I say that I made excuses?
That the referee was allowing this guy to hold him. I think Super Matias could beat him in a rematch. It's not like he was outclassed. It's not like he beat him 12 to 6. I think Super should start faster. I think he should set things up with the jab. Continue to use your style. You don't want to change for fighting.
I understand, but what are you saying that's wrong upon what I have said with the referee? That is not true.
I didn't say anything wrong. What I said was that the referee wasn't really letting him work on the inside like that. I didn't say anything that you said wrong. What I did say was that there's channels out there.
Oh, there's channels. My bad. I thought you said this channel.
Yeah, not you. There's channels that's making excuses, saying that he was drinking and that he was in a club and all this stuff, hanging out with reggaeton. I don't want to hear that.
That's not true.
I want the rematch, and I want the rematch in Australia. Australia has
brother, is that true that came out? People were saying that shit.
That's not
Oh,
true.
okay. I never heard that. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, me neither. Say that again. I heard that. Yeah, I heard that. I don't like saying people's names, but yeah, I seen that. I seen that on another channel, on a Puerto Rican channel. One of the Puerto Rican channels that was throwing dirt on my name, calling me a sellout, just because I keep it real. You know what I'm saying? I keep it real. I started watching Super Bowl last year. Is he one of my favorite fighters? Absolutely. He's Puerto Rican. I got to rep, but I'm not gonna go against Tio when I've been rooting for Tio before I knew Super Bowl.
Yeah, but to keep but to keep it a buck, though, you did say that he's the worst out of all the champions.
He doesn't have the best special effects. He's not as athletically gifted as Tio.
Damn, he rated him below. He rated him below Pitbull Cruz, bro.
He relayed him before. He had Haney, Pitbull, Cruz. He had him last, and he had it. And he said it in the Shakur interview.
What I will say is
So thousands of people seen it. Of course, they're gonna say that to him.
The guys that are special at 140.
But do you really believe that though? Do you really think that Pitbull Cruz and Haney could beat him for real?
Not Pitbull Cruz. I believe Tio could beat him. I believe Ryan could beat him. I believe Tank could beat him. And I believe Shakur could beat him. I don't know, but I don't think he.
You didn't even. So you didn't. Can Haney beat him?
No, I think Super won't respect Haney at all. I think there's a blueprint on how to get to Devin Haney, and I think he would just have to go in there. He would have to start.
You think Haney could beat Russell?
No. No, I don't think Devin Haney could beat Russell.
I got my man Nuke. He's always with the Russells. He's always over there in DC. What's good? I'm hoping that you tuning in. What's your thoughts? You hearing what the media is saying about your boy? Speak your piece. They saying that Matias and Gary Antoine Russell's the boogeymans are overrated, overhyped. They put them both because obviously guys like Teddy Atlas and everybody else, there's a whole bunch of people, Breadman, saying that that's their dream fight at 140. That's their dream fight at 140. And now they both get eliminated. What's your thoughts?
I mean, to be totally honest, I think I still think Quan won that fight if they take the points off. I don't think he beat him. I don't think he beat him no clean 4 rounds. First off, they subtracted 2 points from him. They subtracted 2 points from him. They didn't even. So how could you score at 114, 112, and 115, 111 if you subtracted 2 points from him?
Oh.
2 points from who is he talking about?
He's talking about he subtracted 2 points from Gary Antoine.
No, they took 2 points from Porno.
No, they didn't.
One was for a second. Yes, they did. One for holding, the other for low blower. 2 points. I was at the fight. They took 2 points from him. They took a point from holding, and the point for a low blow.
And then going on to the point system on the and the referee situation, right? So and I agree with you, HLD, right? The warning for the the headbutt or the push that he did with Subir, right? That was real early, right? But then how many other warnings did he get after that? Guess how many I counted? Five. So yeah, you did an early one because he did it 2 times before you did the first one. Then you took it off, right? That's a total of 8 violations.
Yeah, that was a lot of special
Eight,
holding in that.
eight.
That took real
Shakur said it was gonna be dirty. Shakur said it was gonna be headbutts.
There's a lot of holding at the Bill Matias fight too. I'm watching it right now, man. And
There's
How
so
often?
many
How
holding.
often?
If you a real one, talk about it. Get the
How
rematch. Talk.
often in championship fights are they going to be taking more away than 1 point in a fight? Unless it's like brutally like cheating type of headbutting shit. I mean, let's be real. In championship fights, how often do they take away more than 1 point? Unless the guy is blatantly doing some elbows or headbutting and shit.
You're talking about different referees. It's different styles. No matter what you
Yeah, but
say,
I'm saying in championship fights.
yeah, I've seen championship. You know what? You know how you seen? Did you see Rolly's fight when he won the belt? Did you see that one?
Which one?
Did you see Rolly how he beat the abuelo
yeah,
Barroso? What is it? Do you remember that one? That
Yeah,
was a
Barroso.
championship fight.
Yeah.
Okay.
And how many points they take away in that fight?
Look, I'm just giving you an example. If you don't wanna,
I'm just saying that in championship fights,
you
how
can't
often do
talk
you
about
see more than
championship
one
fights.
point deducted for a violation? How often do you see more than one? Unless it's blatantly elbows or headbutts or some shit like that. You don't see that
There's points.
often.
There's points deducted all the time. I don't know what you're talking
Well,
about.
I'm just naming it. I don't
All the
recall
time.
fights
I
that
don't
they
know.
do
I don't
that
know.
like that.
All the time. And it don't matter if it's a championship bout or not, bro. Like that don't even make sense. HOD.
It does make sense because you can't name one.
HOD. There's too many. There's too
Then
many.
name
Pick just
one.
one.
That's not
There's
from
too
low blows,
many.
right? And it's not from elbows, but just because of holding and that they did more than 2 times points away. I don't
That's
recall
more than
it.
2 times.
Yeah, man. I'm just saying I don't recall it.
Zab Judah and Miguel Cotto.
Harold was holding Matias with both his arms, holding Matias' arm with both his arms.
Yeah, no, yeah, whatever. We over that either way. What about the hype job though? What about HLD? You think they're hype jobs?
I think there's a difference between overrated and overhyped. And I think the media overhyped Matias. He's not overrated though. I hope you understand there's a difference.
There is a difference, yeah.
There's a difference, and I think the media overhyped him. He's not
Bro,
overrated.
bro, overhype is Edgar Belanga's KO streak.
No, that's extreme overhype, bro. That's
There
extreme.
is nothing overhype about 5 men quitting at a high level.
Overhyping somebody that killed somebody in the ring.
That don't mean shit.
Yeah, there's no yeah, that's something else, but I'm just talking about 5 high level boxers. Lots of them were undefeated that they're quitting. That's what does that
So that
mean?
means he shouldn't
That's
have
overhype
lost against
quitting.
this guy. If he's all that, he shouldn't have lost to this
No,
guy. He should have
that's how
stopped
you
him.
go back. This is how you go back
No, this is
to
about the
say, okay,
overhype. He's not overrated. He's
but
overhyped.
what I'm trying to tell you is that there is such days as bad days and the office, and there's some guys that they prevent to not have those bad days. But I'm gonna tell you right now, Teofimo Lopez is not that guy. Tank
Well,
Davis is that guy.
you win the argument, or if you try to get into winning argument, you're going to bring something outside of the topic. Well, suelta ese nombre,
Pero
papa.
la
If
única
not, you're gonna have
es
to
I'm
take.
trying to
I'm not
say.
trying to give you tough medicine, bro. I'm being easy with you with this shit, bro. I'm being easy. You
Please,
know I am, bro.
please.
I've been
I'd rather you
easy.
about it is the cast, the people, the 145 people here. They're waiting.
No, there's nothing to say, man. I'm saying my piece as what it is. I'm not trying to get the free smoke with you, bro. Date eso. You don't, we don't want to do that with me, bro.
Papa, stop it. You
Yeah.
didn't even you haven't watched the fight. You only watched the fight one time, and you're watching it with a different
And
vibe.
and it's not that interesting for me to even want to watch it again. That's how
That's
like
the thing. That's
damn.
the thing. That's the thing too, right? You wiling on that too, because people listening to that alone right there will tell you everything that you need to hear about you right there.
I don't. It's
That's why
I
you
don't.
can never
I
cook me
don't
in boxing.
care.
HLD,
I
you can
don't
never cook me in
care.
boxing.
I don't
I'm
care.
telling you.
That I rock on my
I'm telling
opinion
you
and how it
that
is.
I'm telling you that's an entertaining fight. No matter how you cut it, that's an entertaining fight.
Not if they, not
You're
if they
not
had
hold on, hold on.
48 wins, like you said.
The only way you're not entertained is because of Pyro holding. So stop the cap.
Well, that's what I'm saying. If you said that was like 50 holes, why would I be
Oh,
entertained
oh
to
yeah,
watch that?
but you have you've been in this channel and never talked about the clinch once. I'm listening. We have it on record, bro. You never spoke upon it once. And then I try to take a bet with you of how many times $100 per
Because
clinch,
what
and
did
you didn't want to
Matias
take
try to do
that bet.
about the holes? What did
You
Matias
didn't
try
want
to
to
do?
take that
All
bet.
right,
Money talks.
Is
Bullshit walks.
Matias is the savage, right? Matias is this fucking killer, and he lets
Nah,
himself
it
get
don't
held
make
down
sense.
by this
It don't
dude.
make
Why
sense.
did he let him? Why did he let him? Hey, when have you seen Benavides get
You
let
know,
somebody try
you
to
gonna
hold
be
him
like, yo,
down?
five, four
Why?
thousand
Why was
dollars.
he
What
allowing him
the
to
hell?
hold him?
You don't
Why? Where's the
that's not
beast mode?
the reason. You see, you used to get mad. So
No,
he was the
I'm
one
telling
that
you,
was
where's the
mad.
beast
He was the
mode?
one that was mad about Jermaine
When
Ortiz.
did he fight off the clinch?
He
When
was
did
the one
Matias
that was
fight off the
making
clinch?
right that it was the
He
Boston
didn't
Marathon.
fight
You
off the
remember that?
clinch, bro.
You
Did he
remember
try
that?
to fight off?
But you
Did
couldn't get to
Matias,
him.
hey, anybody,
You
did
couldn't get to
Matias
him.
try to fight off the clinch? Was
Why
he
are we
trying to
not
be a
talking about
beast to try
why
to
are we
break
not
out the
talking about
clinches?
Puello doing this? Why are we not talking about Puello? Why my bad, not Puello. Why are we not talking about Paro doing this? Why are we not talking about Paro? Why are we not complaining about that? But we want to talk about Jermaine Ortiz, though, right? Come on, dog.
Jermaine doesn't hold him.
Come on, dog. Come on, dog. Make it make sense. Be fair to
Yeah.
the boxing game.
Nah, bro.
Be all the way fair.
Tú
Be all
estás
the way
salado,
fair.
mi hermano. I get it,
Be
bro.
all the way fair.
No, you're
Be
talking
all the
about
way fair.
running
I
and
see
clinching. Two
somebody else
different
that
things.
I had to complain about somebody else that was clinching, right? The other day, right? Remember that other guy that I had to that you know what I mean? We had the problems because of the same situation, and he won, and he won, and he won. Come on, Papa. We talking boxing here. We not talking about DK. Oh, what ifs and this and that and oh he lost it mentally, this and that. That's all in factor. But what happened, what the judges have done, amount of things that were happening, that all goes into factor in the
Who
fight.
landed more punches? Who landed more clean, effective punches in that fight?
Bro, I told you I'm not giving the away the. I said 7-5 Paro. Like
No, no, I didn't say that. I'm just saying,
why are you
forget about the score. Who was the most effective puncher in that fight
the effective puncher? The one that was effective was Matias. The one that was making him move. The one that got hurt was Paro.
for the
The one
entire
that was
12
effective.
rounds?
The one that was effective. The one that was moving forward. The one that was pressing the action. All that stuff that you talk about, Teofimo, you ain't giving nothing to the fucking Boricua. I noticed, huh? Diablo, coño. Tú eres Boricua de verdad.
Bro,
Talk to me
I
nicely. Don't
don't.
touch
I'm
me
not.
there.
I'm
Don't
not.
bother me.
I've never been on that hype train with that you guys want to put on them, bro.
No, 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 no.
Never, never, never.
Yo, listen, I ain't
Especially after
screaming.
hearing him
Listen, I'm
say.
not.
Especially after
He
hearing him
lost.
say,
Yo,
"I don't
listen,
listen to
he
my
lost.
training
Oh
people.
yeah,
I don't
oh
listen
yeah,
to my
he lost.
corner."
Listen, he lost. That's fine, fair. That's fine. Not too fair because of the ref, but he won. Okay, I'm not gonna give it away. Pero
And the rest still took a point away from Paro.
I ain't shouting out Osterine though.
No,
He
you're shouting
lost.
out
It is what it
holds.
is.
You're shouting
It is
out
what it
holding.
is. It is what it is. You know. Pero de verdad. Let's talk for real, man. Let's be real. But anyway, so now let's get back into the top of the question. right? Because now we got the energy and people out here. Smash the like button if y'all getting entertained too, for real. Um, and if you guys want to call in, we live on Instagram. I got one more on the panel available. If you want to chime in, I see some people that want to come in.
Ask the
Press the
panel,
join.
man. Who's on the panel?
Whoever's on the panel, come in, press the
Yeah.
join button, and you're willing to chop it up. Let's talk.
Hey,
But
hey guys, I can't see who's on the panel over there, but hey, the Matias lose because of the holds.
listen.
Well,
I'm
I'm
not
at
really
the
even.
panel, bro. The panel.
No. Listen. You can you ask the right question?
But that is the right question. Did he
No, it's
lose
not the
because of
right
the
question.
holds?
That's not the right question. Let me educate you where the real question is. All right. Should have my Matias had a referee that would have gave him the warning, stop giving him the warning, and continue to give him the points taken away, because therefore the fight been changed. See, that's how you ask the question. Do you understand? You see, when I was on the zone and I asked a question on the post press conference, and I said, "Do you believe that the clinching was an issue?" You know what he said? I don't want to go and say what I did right and what I did wrong. No excuses, Papa. No excuses. But I seen what I seen,
I'm still waiting on the panel over there to answer.
Papa. That's the real question. That's the real question. That's not a simple question. That's like, oh, did Ryan
so
Garcia
so
was it the left hook or was it Oshimi?
so
No, that's not a simple question
so
like
if
that.
we take away, so we let, how many points did you want taken off from the scorecards?
Papa, count how many times
I'm
you've won this
asking you though. I'm
athlete.
asking
If
how
you
many points would you have
no,
won?
can
One
you
point.
can you? All right. So can there's judges that would just after the first one they stop giving you warnings. They just give you another one and another one and another one. To be honest, right? So he got 5 warnings after that. 5 more points. How about that?
Bro, come on, you gotta be realistic because you're never gonna get that in any damn fight.
Oh, but there's some people that do, right? There's some
Who gets five
there's
points
some
taken off
people.
for holding, bro? That you get disqualified by after the
Papa,
third
you know
one.
what I'm trying to tell you. If you are A side, if you on the A side, you're gonna have A side referees fighting. You fight your
So
style.
did
That's how it
anyone
goes.
set him up? Is what you're
Look at
saying?
Mayweather. Look at Mayweather. He got away with the clinch, didn't he? And guess what? He undefeated.
Hey. So did Eddie Hearn
Talk to
set
me,
him
yo.
up?
Listen, don't talk. Háblame boxeo, dale.
Did Eddie Hearn set him up then?
I'm a boxing media. You know what I'm saying? Like you go
Yeah,
wherever they
okay.
tell you.
All
All
right.
right. That's
This is
why I
what
got the
a lot of
That's
people
why I
are
got a
saying.
panel here.
Matias
That's
was
why I got it.
slapping his
I don't
punches.
want to. I don't want to look at Eddie Hearn that way. You know what
Okay.
I mean? Because you know what? He probably
Okay.
got some big plans down the way. And at the end of
Guys,
the day, one
that's
loss, two loss don't dictate shit in boxing. At the end of
you
the
think?
day,
You see, I
all
can't.
right? You like that? Yeah, you ain't falling for this
We
shit.
can't get to the
I
meat
ain't
and
falling for this
potatoes.
shit. Trust me, bro. Trust me, bro.
Okay.
I,
Hey, but let me ask you
trust me.
this.
How many losses
Matias
that
was
Marvin
slapping his
Hagler have?
punches. Hey, Matias was slapping his punches. Why was he slapping a lot of his punches, bro?
Also, talk to me. Tell me how you really feel. Let's go.
I
Now,
don't know.
now I understand.
Why was he
Now,
slapping a
no,
lot of his punches?
no. So if you want to call that slapping,
Some of
right?
it was
If
slapping,
that's
bro.
your interpretation of slapping is one thing, but let me tell you something about Matias too. I'm not gonna go and tell you that his performance was not the way I expected it to be. I don't think he was calm. I don't think he was relaxed. I seen him walking them down with his hands down. When have you ever seen Matias walk somebody down with their hands down? I'll wait.
He
Never.
was
It's the crowd. It's the crowd. It was the crowd. It was the moment. There was a lot going on. I seen that. I seen that, Papa. I know boxing, bro. I'm trying to tell you. I used to spar, and then I used to fight in the Golden Gloves with 2,400
So why
people.
didn't
When it's
nobody
time
before
to
the
fight in
fight
the
smack him
Golden
upside his
Gloves,
head,
none of those
bro?
guys in the gym they didn't want to perform.
Why
Like
ain't
get the hustle
nobody
with you.
slap him
They
upside his
didn't
head
want to
before
fight.
the fight? And like, yo, man, I need you to be fucking focused, all right? Don't let this shit get to your head.
Papa, cosa pasa, bro. Cosa
I
pasa.
know
This
que
stuff
cosa
happens,
pasa,
bro.
but I'm asking about the people around. Ain't nobody gonna smack him upside his head. And mira, Matías, tú sabes que
And
te
then
quiero
another thing, I
mucho.
can't talk the I can't go heavily and talk the politic game here. You know what I'm saying? Because you know what I'm saying. That's just what it
Okay.
is.
Pero that's what I'm saying. So we can't say whether he was set up. We can't talk about You know, so I don't know what to say, man. You know, the thing. This I'm gonna say. Why doesn't
Well,
he have
what
a
I what
rematch
I what
clause?
I
Why doesn't he have a rematch clause? I want to know that.
now you talking about all this Orengo stuff. You know what I mean? You talking all this stuff that Orengo has to answer because that's stuff that Matias can't answer. That's stuff that Matias can't answer. That's
Well,
stuff
he
that
should
Orengo
answer
has
because
to answer.
Matias should know. Mira, yo tengo got a rematch clause on my chick. I mean, come on,
Claymore
man.
Rain in the building was goody Clay.
Salute. Oh, you used to the same seats I had, Claymore. Yeah, go Dub. What's up, Claymore? Mills.
Right, right.
I got like right at the airport picking up my daughter. I had so much stuff going on last week, but over the weekend. But
It,
what's good with you guys? I mean, that was a good. I know that event over there in Vegas was good, and I was supposed to go to Puerto Rico. Honestly, that's where I really wanted to go hang out with Mills, and then not even do that. Man, I seen everybody in the MGM.
Omac Original's a troll. Wow.
I was talking to my man Mill. I was talking to Mill while I was out there. Right?
Connection went bad. I think it was as soon as I put
Did it end already over there?
nah. It froze. I might have to start the. Oh wait a minute.
I mean, you're good on this side. All you got to do is start it over there, I guess.
Yeah, it messed up. Oh damn, my phone's mad hot. That's why.
Oh shit!
That's why it's mad hot.
You couldn't take
But
the heat,
yeah,
bro. You couldn't take the heat.
Papa, yo, bro. Honestly, I thought I cooked you like well done. You know what I'm saying? Like super
Man,
well
hey,
done.
you could go
You
ahead and
know
act
what?
like low. You could act like low nose now, bro. And think you cooking, bro.
Don't do that. Don't do
Okay,
that.
lo,
Don't do
está
that.
bien,
Don't do
Lono.
that.
You need backup,
Don't
bro.
do that.
Hey, Matias. I mean, Mill City. You need backup, bro.
You crazy. You
Nah,
crazy.
bro. I'm
You
not
crazy.
trying, bro. You know I'm not trying to cook you on any of that. I'm just saying my piece is what I saw. He was not the man that we normally see. I had him to win this fight. You know I
And
did.
that's true.
I had
And
him
that's
to win
true.
this fight, and it was disappointing to see what I saw. It was disappointing. I'm tired of seeing him being a punching bag for the first damn 6 rounds of a fight. That shit's gotta
Exactly.
stop.
I think he was happy when I think he was happy. I ain't
No,
gonna
bro,
hold you.
you gotta stop that shit, bro. You should know me,
No,
but
no,
man,
no. I think like
in the 12th round, I was like, damn, because I'm like, yo, coño, man, mi hermano se fue para allá. He's already doing his thing with his familia, and I was like, damn, give him even though he didn't look good throughout the fight, but give him the knockout in the 12th, bro, and he could come home,
bro,
you know.
I'm sitting with everybody, bro, and everyone's like, "How do you got it?" I said 7-5, like Paro. You can ask YSM. Like I knew what it was. I was mad throughout the fight, but it was closer than how you guys put it. You know what I'm saying? It's not like a blowout. It's not like
No,
seven
it
five.
wasn't a blowout, but
Like like
but
like if he got like if he had like you know the the love that Richardson had for that Lemos fight, he would have won that fight. You know what I mean? And people would have probably been like, "Oh,
so that was on Eddie Hearn
Power got
then.
robbed, Power got
Hey,
robbed, whatever the case may
Puerto
be."
Rico
But
got money. Hey, Puerto
no,
Rico
but you know what? Puerto Rico has money, but
doesn't have
I'm not gonna.
Australian
I would
money.
never listen. Australia,
That's the
that's
government. That's what
different.
I'm saying.
That's
So
different. That's different.
Matias, ya, ok, está bien, somos vamos a hacer, vamos a hacer un mofongo en Puerto Rico y esto y lo otro con carnita,
Well, it's
but
not
in
that. It's just
Australia it's bigger money.
yeah, it's a bigger fight. It's a big fight, and I see Catterall. I think I definitely see Catterall. Uh, and him fighting in Australia next.
Well,
And
the
if
thing,
not,
I
and
thought
it, and
Carol
it,
was
and
gonna
it,
fight Barboza next. I thought that was the plan.
that, that- they got it. Yo, the Matias. If I ever see imagine seeing the Matias and Paro rematch in Australia. You tell me you wouldn't be excited. Be real.
No, of course you would, bro.
I'll be
But is it
excited.
gonna
You
happen?
know
Hey,
me.
hey, but is it gonna happen? Is Eddie is Potter willing to take it again? Eddie Hearn willing to do it? I'm gonna I'm on the side that I don't think they're
I
gonna
would
want to
think
do it.
nah. That shit should have been a rematch clause,
That should have been a rematch clause, man, and that's very disappointing. Now, Matias versus Regis Progress makes very much sense to
It
climb up
makes
the ladder.
it makes so much sense, bro.
Now
It
it
makes so
does.
much.
I don't know what the fuck he was doing talking about that fight before. I think that was dumb. I'm gonna say that out loud. That was dumb for Matias to be talking about that fight. But now it makes sense. Both these guys coming off losses, let them earn their way back to a title fight. The winner gets the title. You know what I mean? A title shot. I think it's great. I think it would be great, and that would be a good fight too. You know, it would be a good fight.
Man, first off, congratulations to Leon Power, bro. You did your thing. Good. You a champion. You deserve it. Um, obviously, I was supposed to me and Matias was supposed to fight. Depending on the outcome,
Is your ear okay?
it didn't happen. So, for me, I
Hey
was
man, he's doing what he's supposed to do. If he's trying to he's campaigning for the
Hey,
belt.
hey, hey, let the people.
fight. So congratulations. Just put out in the world that yeah, I'll definitely come fight you. And because I want that belt for me, my goal is to be a three-time champ. I want that belt. And you got it now. My eyes is off the tears and it's on you guys. I definitely want
Your
to
eyes are off tears.
all that shit. And I say it
Yeah, but he doesn't dictate it, bro. It's not up to him. You know what I mean?
You know, you talking that sounds bad. That sounds like he's
No, man, he wants the belt, bro. I mean, that's what I see. That he wants the belt. Well, that's what he's campaigning for. I don't see nothing wrong with it.
now. But to say that you that's a fight that gotta happen. That's a fight that gotta happen. Hitchinson will now fight for his IBF title. Yo,
Oh, that might
I
get in the
could
way, right? He's a mandatory.
I I could see that. I could see that happening because the thing that I do see Styles make fights. Paro has short arms and he doesn't use his distance as good as those guys like Shakur, Devin, Hitchinson. They use their distance very well.
I got Paro beating Hitchinson, bro.
But Paro got skills.
I got
He
Paro
still
beating
got some
Hitchinson,
skills.
bro.
But I can see Paro landing on some big shots and hurting. He has the power to hurt Hitchinson, that's for
That's
sure.
what I'm saying. I see that happening, bro.
But yeah, yeah, I think that
But
Matias is a hard style to deal with. Matias is a hard style to deal with. I think Paro Richardson and make him think a little bit more. And yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
and he's
I don't
complaining.
even want to compare.
Hey, is Hitchinson now going to complain about the 10-pound rehydration versus Paro? Because he was talking that, complaining about Matias, right? Oh, the IPF, the 10 pounds. Is he going to say that about Paro, or he's going to forget about that, the rehydration? Oh, you're freezing up.
You can hear me?
Yeah, you were lagging just a little bit.
Omac Original, thank you for the $2. Hitchinson will now fight for the IBF title. Thank you for the donations as well, bro. Appreciate it. Um, well, we got punch here. Eddie wanted Matias to lose is a weak narrative. People need to stop that Matias choked and that it's on to the next. I don't, I expect I expect like I expect rooters that favor people in the same division. I could definitely see that for boxing content creators, um, for sure. Um,
is that a weak narrative when there's more money in Australia than there is in Puerto Rico, Punch? You answer that part. There's more money in Australia with the government money than there is in Puerto Rico. It's not a narrative. It's plausible. Eddie
Well,
Hearn, Eddie Hearn had his 6-0. He was scoring the fight. He had his six
that
zero
was
after six.
that's another thing too. Him saying that it's not even close. That got to open
It's not
eyes
a
too.
narrative.
That
Yes,
got to
it
open
does
eyes.
that Matias didn't perform well. I get that. We're not talking about what Matias. I'm just talking about Eddie Hearn was happy that Pato won because he could make a lot of money now in Australia. That's a fact.
Yo, we got the. I put on the phone lines. My phone was like caliente, so I just put it on now. So we got the panel up. If Punch, you want to come up, debate, 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 because I like talking about boxing. Subscribe. I
Yeah.
like talking boxing. I like talking boxing.
Why are they comparing Matias to Tego Calderon, bro? Is that the only reggaetonero we could compare him to?
That's what they're doing.
Yeah, I mean, it's that, bro. Él se pasó, man. Él se pasó. And that's why,
Yeah, man. I
and
mean,
that's why I even tell
obligado.
you
He didn't. Obligado. He didn't show up.
all that performance for the crowd, that extra stuff, man. Fuck that. That's why I don't like Teal doing that stuff. You know what I mean? Fuck the entrance shit. Come in like the killer, like a killer, Mike Tyson style. Let's go. And then when you're done, now we can have we can smile and have some fun with the crowd, right? But no, when you come into war, bro, you better be ready for war. Fuck all that other bullshit. Let your performance get people to stand the fuck up.
Heavy, heavy.
That's me.
So the Antoine fight.
I seen like the highlights. To be real, I've been trying to look for it.
The for the Antoine fight,
I'm trying to look for it. I seen Kyron's fight for the first time. He did good.
he
He did
did
really
good,
good.
man. He had different pace of the fight. He did. Antoine was on one speed, bro. On one
But
speed.
like Kyron got a good chance to get in the title. I think was good, Willie. So talk to me. What's on your mind, dog? What you want to talk about?
And anything, bro, and anything. At this point, a couple of topics. This tank fight that was really good. Like you just mentioned, Kyron Davis too. He made a ill upset on Elijah Garcia. I actually bet on that. He actually got it. Same
Fin-
thing with what is it,
yeah, I'm good, bro. I'm happy for you, bro. You finally won a bet. It's been a minute.
Yeah, that is, bro.
I'm
And I
happy
also
for
bet on
you.
Gary to lose too. I bet on Gary to lose, and that shit pulled through too. That inactivity, man. You can't be betting on people that don't fight
But
themselves.
I expect that because he bet a lot of upsets. You feel me? He bet a lot of. Back on was good, bro. We
Get on
used to
the
bet a
panel,
lot.
Punch.
The fight with the Matias and PRF. Come on, Punch. Come on and debate. Let's do this shit right.
I agree with that, bro. I mean, he did. It was he had the PR ref, bro.
Future,
The PRF
what's the
don't mean
future for
nothing.
Tank?
Come
The
on, man.
P
That
what
means
do
a
you
lot,
the
bro.
the PR. You know what that means? That he could that Sube Matias can understand everything that he's saying.
He did take a point away. You
He
didn't have to
speaks
do that.
and he speaks English too. So what does that benefit? What does that
So,
benefit?
so let's say he takes away the 1 point for holding and no points for that lazy punch behind the head. Would you be happy? Because I mean, that's all it was at that time.
Bro, you gotta go watch the fight, HLD, and look, just go write it down for yourself, just so you can see how many warnings you gotta count. Count with facts. Don't come with
Because
like.
Was he as egregious as Docs was with Haney?
We needed the Tony Weeks vibes that Tank had. That's what we needed. We needed someone to just come and just, yo, listen, no warning, listen, no holding, okay? That's it. No holding. You understand? Because you know who's A side, right? Do you know who's A side? If for some reason, I think that Paro didn't know it was A side. Oh, just warning. Okay, warning. Like it's like okay, like I don't feel it. I felt it one time early, but at the beginning of the fight, and I don't feel it anymore. You're like, yo, just don't worry. When he says warning, just keep it going. Just keep it going, bro. Just 4 or 5 more. It don't really matter. Yeah, like warning. Yeah, okay, warning. Like 4 or 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Is gonna beat Matias, man.
No, I don't want to hear it. Here it is. Here it is. Yo, Willie, like I said, you finally won a belt. Willie, like I said, you finally won a bet. You finally won a bet. I'm trying to tell you, Willie good. Willie good for his bet once every 4 months. I swear, he's only good for yo. Well, it's too loud.
Gonna be a tough fight for that pressure fighter. But either way, I think it still raises Matias' stock regardless, because Paro is popular too. But I think they should go for a rematch unless Paro gets a better fight.
Paro was popular, bro.
Popular, not like massively, but he was popular enough to know that he had a chance against Matias. Yeah.
My Mill City boxing hashtag's bigger than his. Being serious, it says hashtag. It has his hashtag just reached hasn't reached 400 yet.
It really doesn't matter at this point because he beat him. He's getting stuck.
No, I'm just trying to debate with you. That's all.
His followers probably gonna go up with that belt around him anyway.
Absolutely, it will. Once all the papers and everything else come in, he's gonna be good, and the fights are gonna be great. Casey, what up?
So who do you think Tank gonna fight next?
Ooh.
Tank gonna fight next? I think Keyshawn calling him out. I honestly Tank ain't fighting Keyshawn.
That ain't happening.
That
That
ain't
ain't happening.
happening, bro. These
That
guys
ain't
don't know
happening.
boxing saying that shit.
That's what I try to tell you. That's my guy from Mill City. Don't mind him. That's my guy though. He's a supporter. He's a supporter. He's a supporter. It's my casual.
Who record wise is better?
Who?
Frank or Keyshawn?
Record wise?
Before Frank record wise,
See, bro, you can't.
Bro,
Come
they're the
on,
same
bro.
level fighters, bro.
let's talk about it though. So record
Ke-
wise,
Keyshawn's best win Keyshawn's best win is it Pedraza?
Bro, it's got to be Pedraza, an old weight drained Pedraza.
right?
Pedraza at you know what type of Pedraza he fought? So
Bro,
you think Pedraza I let me go on. You think Pedraza could beat Michelle Rivera? And I know styles make fights, but I'm just you see the difference make? That's a big difference. That's a big difference level of an old Pedraza versus a young Michelle Rivera. That look at Michelle.
It's not the same.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like Keyshawn,
That's kind of what I'm scared of. If Tank
you switching, you moving. You
amazing record,
he switched sides. It's my guy. You see that look? My guy switched sides in mid sentence. He's like, that's what I'm saying.
I'm saying the same exact thing. I'm saying the same shit you just heard.
So,
I think he's the only single fight next.
yo, and you know what? I got my man. Why are you so mad about this?
mad about what? Because he's old, man. That's overly past. That's why.
Yo, he just knocked out the boy
Bro,
that dropped
stop it,
him
bro. That
already.
guy's 36, 37 years old, bro. He's fighting he's trying to fight another Gamboa. That's what he's trying to fight a guy at the age of Gamboa. Bro, that should be embarrassing. You guys glazing over that pisses me off. You guys glazing over a guy beating up all these C and B class fighters. Get the fuck out. And
Hey,
calling him
hey,
great. And calling
yo,
him
I knew it.
great.
Yo, no te gusta, ¿verdad?
No,
No te gusta.
that's disgusting, bro. You guys have no shame and watering down what greatness is. Oh, I'm gonna beat up a whole bunch of tomato cans and I'm great.
Yo, Rolly Romero beating Barroso was great.
That's what I'm. Well, yeah. Come on, man. Bro, that's pathetic, man. Hey, what Tank? Nah, there no politics. It's just Tank wanting to keep on being a
Oh,
globetrotter.
there's no
Tank
politics.
is a globetrotter.
There's no such thing as
He don't want to play
there's
in
no
the
such thing as
NBA
politics.
versus the Tatums versus the Kyrie Irvings, bro. He wants to keep on playing versus
Let me
the Globetrotters.
let, let, let me tell you something right now, HLD. To be real, some of the best talent, some of the best talent in boxing we have never seen. That's to be honest with you.
Well,
The
that
best
doesn't.
talent in boxing
Well, I
we
haven't
have
seen him
never seen
versus Tank.
because of politics.
I haven't seen him
Because of
versus Tank.
politics, we haven't get to see
We,
those
we
the
haven't
best
seen him
talent in the
versus
world
Tank.
on TV. Let's
Why
be real.
why isn't Tank calling out Tio then to make that big boy fight? Why isn't he
Cause
calling out Shakur to make that big boy fight?
why? Yo, you wanna make Teal, you wanna help Teal get that fight. I like you. You're a good promoter, but I'm sorry, he's fighting at 135. It's the
Oh
truth.
yeah, man. Wait, when Tio was at 135, where was Tank at?
Pounds don't feel comfortable on him. He said fight at 140, they feel comfortable. After the
But HOD, he
Mario
said he
Plant
wants
fight.
that. It's gonna happen.
Ah, bro, I'm not in that
You know
fantasy
what it
shit,
is? You
bro.
know what it is? Nobody in the media mentioned Teal to him
Nothing about nobody
this
mentioning
week.
Tio, bro. Is that nobody mentions Tio because
De verdad, for real, it's the
they
truth.
know they don't want
Am I
that
right or
smoke.
am I wrong?
None of them want that smoke. None of them want that
Yo,
smoke.
am I
Tank ain't,
okay?
bro. When has Tank fought an A fighter?
So you know he ain't
But
beating
When
why
nobody.
didn't
has
the
Tank
media
ever
ask
fought an
Tank
A class
anything about
fighter?
Teal?
Somebody mentioned that. What? When has Tank fought an A class fighter?
I think between the 135 and 140
Papa,
is best for
Papa,
Tank.
a class fighter. So you're telling me that Gamboa is not an A class fighter?
At 38 years old, no, no, no.
Okay, but the thing about it is we can pick and choose about
Come on,
everything
man.
about
Fight
nitpick
a
about
prime
anybody.
dude in your age class, bro. Get Shakur up on that deck and
Leo
let's see
Santa
what's
Cruz
up.
is a Hall of Famer. What
Get
do you what do you?
Shakur. Nah, stop it, bro. You're doing that Bill Haney bullshit. The great Jorge Linares for Devin Haney. The guy got knocked out how many times before Devin Haney touched him, bro? Come on, let's stop that. I
Yo,
want Tank to earn
yo,
my respect by fighting the
yo,
best
Tank,
out there.
Tank puts people to sleep.
Puts tomato cans to sleep.
Don't be comparing. You over here comparing Devin Haney to Tank Davis, and Tank puts people to sleep. ¿Qué te pasa?
Hey, at least Devin Haney fought Lomachenko
How can
already, man.
how can we compare the two?
Tio cleaned up the mess for Tank. He beat up the number one pound for pound fight in the world in Lomachenko at 23 years old. What was Tank
Huh?
doing?
What? What you said? What you said, Willie?
Now I was talking about Tank. Like it's getting a little bit difficult to bet against him because he has that one shot knockout power. Like that a lot of fighters. I mean I think 95% of the fighters don't have that at all. And he didn't drop people with either hand. He didn't drop people with the right and the left.
And he could take a punch, and
Versus
he
what?
hasn't been on the ground.
Versus a who?
That I gotta.
And he could take a
Hey,
punch.
hey, look what
He
Frank
took
Martin.
he took Barrios' punches.
Hey, hey, let's not forget. You saw how his face was versus Frank Martin, and Frank Martin, hey, he made him
What's
do
the
the
biggest
stanky leg
puncher?
for a second.
What's the biggest puncher that Teal
Frank
faced?
Martin had him do the stanky leg.
Not to not to take it away from Frank, but he did pretty good for a dude
He
that
did.
no amateur record, none of that. He did really. Frank had a little power too. Frank got a little power too, though.
Tank is good. Yeah, it's good. He just it's a lot. It's a lot at this level, bro. It's a lot. You know, it's a lot.
I don't. Does anybody really believe he's gonna fight Lomachenko next? Who believes that?
Lights, man, they gonna get him. The lights,
Who
man.
believes it?
The crowd. You see, really tense and stuff.
Did he say it? Did he say it? Did he
Hey,
say
hey,
it?
do you believe it?
Did he say it?
I put 100 that he's not gonna take the fight in the fall versus
It,
Loma. I put 100.
Come on, man.
no. I put 100 that I put 100 that Tank wins if it happens.
You see, you don't want to take the bet that you know he ain't gonna take that after what Frank did to him. A limited Frank.
But
That
what are we
takes
talking
looking
about
that
here?
he did.
I talk boxing here. I'm not talking about what ifs here. I
And
don't do that here.
well, that's all Tank is what if. He don't have to fight him. He don't bring nothing to
No,
the
no, no,
table.
no,
But
no,
he beat
no,
him
no, no,
anyways.
no, no, no. He gave Tanko this weekend. He gave Tanko. That's what he did. He didn't do what if nothing. He did Tanko this weekend. Get the basa. That's what he did this weekend. That's
Bro,
you know.
he ain't fighting Lomachenko after what Frank, the limited Frank, what he was able to do to Tank, at least in the first 5 6 rounds. Yo, that was good, bro. So imagine
Yo,
a guy like Lomachenko boxing
I think
IQ and skills.
maybe Frank can take a better beating than Lomachenko.
I ain't gonna lie.
You'll never catch Lomachenko on the ropes like he be catching these guys on, bro.
All I know is Lomachenko little.
You will never find Lomachenko on the ropes like he catches everybody.
I know Lomachenko ain't punching. I think Loma. I know one thing. I know one thing for sure. I know that Frank's left hand is way harder than Loma's left hand. I know that. I know for a
And
fact that Tank ain't gonna have to worry too
I,
much about what's going on.
and I bet you Loma. Yeah, it may be so, but I bet
Different
you.
angles.
And I bet you Loma's left hands and right hands touches Tank more than Frank ever
Hey,
did.
yo, he got angles, but you know that's a southpaw action. So all those
And
little
you're
steps
never
that he
gonna
does.
catch Loma on the ropes. He ain't gonna catch
What you
Loma on
say?
the ropes.
You might not catch Loma on the ropes. Listen, let me tell you something right now. I'll tell you something right now. Tank is gonna make Lomachenko look old. Then the next fight that Lomachenko has, if it's not Shakur Stevenson, he's gonna look young again.
Nah.
But Tank,
Then put it out
Tank is
there.
gonna make him look
Tank,
old.
Tank. If you don't take
Yeah,
Lomachenko next, he's a
Tank gonna
duck.
give him one of them.
If Tank don't take Lomachenko next, he's a duck.
Yo, I know what's gonna happen. Check this out. Check this out. Check this out. You know all the flinching that Frank was doing. Instead of Loma doing the flinch, and you know how Frank would just keep his hand up, right, every time, right? If he thought that if the right hook was coming, he would put it up. He would put it up. He would put it unnecessary sometimes. It'll just be like that. I'm like, don't do that, bro, because if he hits you right here, it's over. But so listen. So right, what Loma's gonna do? He's gonna react with his feet,
Tank is
and
gonna fight. Tank is gonna
his
fight De Los
calves and his
Santos
legs are
next,
gonna
bro.
get
That's what
tired.
he's gonna do.
No, his calves and his legs are gonna get tired. Dubai already. He's gonna get tired. That pressure's gonna be a lot. You
Yeah,
gonna see it.
yeah, yeah. If he fights him next, I gotta see
And
that.
yo,
All
listen,
that if
yo, listen. He ain't gonna fight. He fight Frank.
he ain't gonna fight Loma next, bro. He's gonna fight De
I
Los
don't know about that.
Santos,
I
bro.
don't know that. I don't. That, what? So now that's not a good
He's gonna
fight.
fight De Los Santos next,
That's a
bro.
good fight. That's a
Okay,
fire fight. That's a
okay.
fire fight.
He should be fighting Shakur
What did you
next.
say? What did you say? What did you say, Willie? What did you say, Willie? Which one?
That ain't the face of boxing. Man, he said Loma Man, what kind of boxing?
Yo, bro. Yo, Willie. Te quiero que tú, I rock with you like if you're my primo, and my brother and shit, right? But check this out. Check this out. Haney. Haney was the A side to Loma's fight. Oíste.
Was more popular than Tank, bro. Man, he gonna say Loma.
That's a whole nother discussion that you gotta have somewhere else. That's crazy. Like,
Look at the gates. Look at the gates.
yeah,
Check
yeah,
those
yeah.
last 5 gates.
No, 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 no. I'm not gonna get fanboy with numbers right now. We're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do the number game. See, HOD, this is what you did. You started it. He ain't gonna fight Loma next. You started it.
Because I want him to fight. He's got to fight Loma, Shakur. He's got to fight the top guys at 135. Finally, the best of the best, bro.
Tickets that were available. There's no way. Look it up. The gate made 14 million.
Oh, the gate. We already know the gate. They're good. I don't.
Yeah, he said it.
Yeah, of course we did, bro. They had Benavidez on the undercard.
14 million. 14 million. The gate made 14 million.
All the Mexicans packed that up for Benavidez.
You know, listen, this is what y'all gotta realize, right? You see the tickets, they was resale tickets. Somebody already bought the ticket, a retailer bought them already, and then resell them. But once they buy them, I understand how that works, because I do that myself. So what I'm saying is, once they buy them, listen, your ticket blue, that means nobody bought the ticket. It was available. It wasn't. A lot of them tickets was resale. Like, a lot of tickets got bought and resold. Resale
Yeah,
tickets.
they weren't face value
Or
tickets.
Look it up with the gate made. I guarantee the gate made 14 million.
and some
I think it made less than that. Now maybe
and sometimes those resale tickets, those should be the ones that they be giving out too.
Yeah.
But yo, if
But
you got the money to give it out, then you got the money to give it out.
hey, but that was that was packed. That was packed by the Mexicans out there, bro. They came out for Benavidez.
Yo. I'm gonna be real with you. I'm not mad. I'm not mad with Tank and Pitbull Cruz rematch. I'm not mad with that.
At what weight?
I, I mean, Pitbull Cruz is not a small guy. He fought him at 135. He could do it again.
Where can he fight him at 140?
I mean, it depends on what Tank's like goals are. You know what I'm saying? If he's trying to be an undisputed champion at 135 and fight Shakur, because he did say he
He
wanted to fight
hasn't
Shakur in that six
he
fight
hasn't
deal.
wanted to be undisputed at 135 for over 10 years now, man. So why does he
That's
think he's
fine.
going to
I'm
be
talking
now?
about now. I'm talking about now. You know what I mean? He when he first started, he was under Mayweather Promotions as well. You know what I mean? So that's a completely
Hey,
different story.
the reason why, hey, we put Tank at 140. If he beats Isaac Cruz, he's got the belt at 140. Maybe then we can see a Tio and Tank fight finally.
I would love it.
I'm just saying. I'm just looking for a way that it can happen. I'm just
I
saying.
mean, he did it. He did do an interview saying that Tio was gonna be in the list, and if that happens, bro, I mean, he did, and his team and what he did, they did exactly what they were supposed to do. They kept you in suspense the whole time, and you wanted him to fight the best, and he gave it to you towards the end of his career, and he made a shitload of money in the process. I mean, that's good management to me. That's really good
That's
management to me.
I'm not into the fanager part, bro. I only want to see the best fights.
I mean, people do this for money,
That don't that
and
don't that don't that
this is
don't
prize fighting. This is prize
that don't
fighting too.
tickle
At
me,
the end of
man.
the day,
That don't move me. I don't care how much you make.
but, but I'm not your girlfriend. I'm not trying to tickle you to make you laugh. I'm just
My
giving you
point
the
is, bro,
facts.
I'm the consumer who wants to see the best fights. Simple as that.
Absolutely. I can,
I
I
don't
can,
care
I
how
can
much you
definitely.
make, man. I don't care how much you make, bro. All that shit don't mean nothing. That my fighter makes more than your fighter. I think that's bullshit talk. I don't. That's not even boxing talk. That's fantasy
I don't
stuff.
like. I don't like that. But I don't like that at all. I hate that, to be honest with you, because that's what Devin Haney does too. That's what they do, and I don't like that. I don't like that because I mean that's when someone can't hold an argument. Sometimes that's what they normally go to. They be like, "Oh yeah, but how much money you got? Where you living at?" They start attacking you in different angles and stuff like that. So I don't really like when people do that.
So I mean, hey man, it is what it. But is the Lomachenko fight for Tank like overcooked? Yeah, because Lomachenko's going to be 37 years old, man. So I mean, it
No,
is
no,
what it is.
I would still, I would, bro. Lomachenko has performed at a high level. I don't wanna. I'm sorry to say, but he's not no like gatekeeper like you say he is, because he's not.
No, but he's facing a young bull in his prime, bro, and it makes a difference.
Yo, if he puts him to sleep, then that's what happens, bro. That's what happens, bro. And you still got to congratulate that because it is Lomachenko. Sorry, I'm sorry. No one has ever stopped Lomachenko.
Well, I put it this way: the only way Tank wins is by stopping Loma. He ain't gonna outbox him.
I don't know
I don't
about
see
that
that.
either.
I have yet to see
I don't
all
know
this
about that either.
old super boxing. He goes in there looking like Deontay
I'm
Wilder.
not even gonna entertain. I'm not even gonna entertain this because he's gonna get stopped.
Well,
I'm
that's
not
my
gonna entertain
point.
it because he's gonna
He's
get
not
stopped.
gonna be. He cannot. Yeah, I have yet to see him like. Damn, those are like phenomenal. Oh shit! No, he stops guys.
He's gonna hit him in the body. He's gonna hit him in the body, and that's it. He's gonna be on some no mas stuff himself.
We'll see. Did you guys
For
see
real, it's gonna be
how
bad.
Tate's face looked after limited skill, Frank? You saw his face.
We're talking. Yo, so you one of them dudes? You one of them dudes that after you get into a fight, you be like, "Diablo, you got beat up," but this
Hey,
and that.
I'm
And then
telling you the way
when the
it is.
person goes and
If
tells you,
Loma, if Frank
you
did
say,
that to
"Yo,
him, what's Loma gonna be able to do? What I'm telling you
nah,
is, if Frank was able to touch
he's
him
so
up like that,
mature."
what is Loma gonna do? Who's 10 times the fighter that Frank is?
But bro, you think that Loma's packing a punch
I'm
like
not,
Frank?
bro. He was not touching. He didn't. He ain't gonna touch limitedly to Tank, bro. He's gonna touch him a lot more than what Frank did.
Okay, but is it gonna have the same effect? I can hit you one time by a 200-pound man. Boom, I can get hit by a guy that's 125 pounds and he can light me up with a six piece. What's the difference?
You getting touched up by
I'm
a
gonna get
5 piece
affected,
versus
right? I'm gonna
one
get
piece?
affected by that clean one, right?
Nah, man. You getting touched up 5 solid times. It's gonna fuck you up. Your
All
face
right,
is
but what
gonna be
about
like hamburger.
Tank? But Tank is a limited. He's a precise precision puncher. He doesn't throw a lot of punches and still gets the
Well,
guy
shit.
out of there.
I
But his
haven't
punch
seen him do.
selection.
I haven't seen him do that versus an A-class fighter. I know Loma has fought A-class
Finally,
fighters.
finally tenemos aquí. Aquí nosotros tenemos aquí el pastor del boxeo, punch drunk boxing.
Yo, punch there or what?
People talk. Dale,
Respectfully, respectfully, respectfully. Where should I start? Where should I start with Matias?
let's go.
Punch
Why don't you? All right,
him.
how about you start with this? What's the most aggravating thing that you've heard on this live? Start with that.
Well, now, right or wrong, are you insinuating that Matias lost because the politics, because Eddie Hearn? I'm just paraphrasing that Eddie Hearn wanted Paru to win the fight and not Matias.
What I am I'm not. You're not. I'm talking about the referee, the style, the style of how he judged the fight, because that style was like that, was the reason why the outcome was probably the way it was. I feel like if it was a different referee that is giving more, instead of giving you more warnings, you're just gonna be just keep taking points away until you stop doing it. You know what I mean? Stop pushing, stop using your head, stop clinching. We all know in boxing, Tony Weeks and with Frank Martin, he let him know, don't clinch. Why? Because we want to see the tank show. That's why. When Floyd Mayweather, right, he clinched his way into what? Into victories at times when he got himself into trouble, right? And what happened? No point taking away nothing, because why? That's the ace side looking out for the referee looking out. That's common sense, punch. That's common sense. Now,
Which is the A side.
What? But
Because
so
it's the A side.
that's what it should be, right? Right?
Yeah.
No, that's what
Puerto
it.
Rico, he's a champion.
No, no.
And he got the
Manny Pacquiao was Manny Pacquiao was the A side for Jeff Horn.
side in Jeff Horn.
So,
But he was fighting in Australia.
did it look like an A side decision?
That decision because they was in Australia. So then you could argue that they're probably in Australia. They robbed them, but you're trying to say that Eddie Hearn, his own promoter, Puerto Rico, all the money they invested to go to Puerto Rico and let's rob Matias because that's why we signed Matias for because we wanted to rob him in front of the Puerto Rican fan base. And then I also got another Puerto Rican fan that I signed in Edgar Balaga and getting the Canelo Alvarez fight. So I'm just gonna F over the Puerto Rican fans with Matias because I wanted Pablo to win out there.
Whoa! Wait, he already signed the deal. That shit signed already. If Edgar signed, he signed. What you mean? He already got the signature. He already got the Canelo fight locked in for him. It's all locked in.
Okay, but that's
regardless of whatever happens on this fight.
But that fight is done because of the Puerto Rican fan base.
No, that's that's done because of Edgar Berlanga. Edgar Berlanga and his fan base. He got a lot of fan base that's like just you know. I don't think he has a huge following of hardcore boxing fans. I think that he has a fan base though. I don't know if it's solidly all Puerto Rico though.
I think he got warning. He got a point off for holding. There is a style in clinch. In the end of the day, when he clinched, he came off the clinch. He was laying some combination. That's the reason why Matias' face looked like Thomas Hearn. I'm like Martin Lawrence when Thomas Hearn beat him up in the episode. See, Matias fought a low IQ fight. He looked like he was not focused. He wanted to beat Tego Calderon for like 10 minutes into the ring. He wanted to beat Tego Calderon, Daddy Yankee. He was overwhelmed. We saw that. He was worried about everybody else except himself and not being focused. You could see it. I even was saying it like, yo, this guy looks not focused. Look at Ponda's face. He don't even look like he's comfortable. I said that before Ponda said that in the interview.
But the thing about it, Punch.
You remember when I played it? You said, look at Ponda's face. You know that he didn't like it.
So
nobody was liking
absolutely. The whole media, everybody around didn't like that. I completely agree with you on that for sure. And he didn't. That wasn't the Matias that we seen in there, regardless. So he didn't show up. And I have 7-5 Paro. I'm not complaining about that, but I feel like we get a better outcome and I think we can still get a different outcome with the judging system. I think that not the judging system, the referee. I think the referee should have just made the fight more interesting. Let me tell you something. The referee dictates a fight, Punch. No matter how you cut it, he dictates a fight. Not just the fighters, the referee. The referee actually can trump the fighter. That's a fact. So in that fight, go ahead, T.
One point is that the referee didn't take a point for clinching. He took a point for hitting him in the back of the neck.
Because someone died.
No points from clinching. He took no points. He just warned him. And usually a good referee, if he gives you 1 point, he continues them points because you're not
common sense. That always in boxing. When HLD said that, how many times? Yo, when you do something wrong once and you keep doing it, it's like bro, why you keep doing it? We're gonna keep getting you every time. You don't get warnings after that. So
you
that's
want to
false,
win disqualification?
bro.
That I'm listening. Y'all want him to. This was a disqualification type of fight. Is that what y'all telling me?
Listen. We're not doing. See, you want to go. You don't. You want to go all the way. You want to go all the way in there. But in reality, the fight could have went that way. It could have really went that way. How would have felt? You would have been doing messages, doing fucking videos about it all the whole time. Like, yeah, that's what you would have been doing.
Devin Haney fought Lomachenko. What did it count? 37 clinches. Everybody burnt Devin Haney to the ground. Oh, I counted 37 clinches. Oh my God! And he won. So much of my life. And he won.
And he won. So but yeah, but that doesn't make your point. If he won. And Richardson won too.
It wasn't. I'm just holding and doing nothing. This is yeah, I may be clinching, which is also the way people use in boxing, but he still was landing the most effective punches and was doing the work. After
effective punches. What do you mean effective punches?
Look at his face. That's effective.
No, that's not how you dictate That's not how you dictate fights, by people's face. Bro, you talk about you talk about clean effective punching with Tio and Jermaine Ortiz, right? Didn't you do that? Clean effective punches with Didn't you do that? Okay, so what was Jermaine Ortiz doing? In your eyes, what was Jermaine Ortiz doing? Okay, so when it came down to Matias throwing punches, who was going backwards? Who was going backwards? Who was the one getting hurt? Who was the one getting hurt? That's effective punching, punch. That's the effective punching, punch. He's moving backwards. He's not. He's yo. So he's the one. The ring generalship is going to who?
He's also setting traps and hitting combinations while Matias is coming with no guards.
No, you're giving away too much credit. Yo, he was lost in there too. He was lost in there too. No, I already said it. 7. Yo, no, punch. No, you're not seeing that because I'm going all the way in depth into the situation. No, not at all. I already gave Pyro 7-5 in that. Matias didn't show up. I'm talking about the judge. I'm talking about the referee. Point blank. That's it. I'm talking about if it was a different referee in there. If it was Tony Weeks that night, we looking at a different fight. His no 80 punch. He should have did that. He didn't do that. I don't have an answer for that either. But I'm not. But what I'm telling you that if there's a different referee there, right? It's a different outcome in the fight.
I'm looking at the CompuBox numbers, bro. It's so damn lopsided. It's not even funny.
You don't do CopyBox in this channel. Are you serious, bro? Don't do that. Don't do. You doing CopyBox? Do that. Do a CopyBox in another channel.
Hey,
Don't do
man, I'm just supporting the argument.
Because Matias didn't show up, he wanted the referee to show for him.
How does Pato 134 punches and the other guy 12?
Yo, punch. You digging hard right now.
Mills.
You're digging. You're digging.
How does one man throw 134 punches in one round and the other guy only throws 12?
I told you he didn't show up. You're making my point.
So that means that was not about the hold, because if the guy's holding all night, he can't throw no 100-some-odd punches in a round.
No, what do you mean? Hold on. No, what are you talking about? If you look at the fight, Pyro dictates the fight. He dictates the action, and then he holds. Then he dictates the action, then he holds. So what does that mean? That means that he's throwing punches and not letting him throw punches. You know what I'm saying? Now that could be a game plan, all right, but that game plan suits for that referee. Sorry, it do.
The least amount of punches spotted through the
plan suits that referee. It do.
No, man. No, man. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry, Mills, man. You know I got.
Watch the fight. Bro, you gotta watch the fight. Stop looking at copy boxes and shit, bro. Watch the fight,
bro. You talking about the one man is out throwing the guy.
You watch the highlights. You must have watched the highlights. You didn't even watch the fight.
I'm looking at right now what I'm looking at.
I don't mind. That's fine. Tank was fighting the same day, so I'm pretty sure you were watching the Tank fight. It's the cool, but watch the fight. Don't watch the highlights.
Bro, my house was full that night. We were all watching the fight.
That's what I'm saying. That he was his collision that could be decisive, but his offensive was still landing some punches.
Absolutely, punch. His game plan worked. His game plan worked for sure. And Matias didn't fight off the clinch as well. He didn't, so he fed into that game plan as well. So
Exactly. He made him reset.
right, but I'm just talking full facts. That's all. I'm talking full facts. That's all. I could do that on my channel.
Just like
I'm
there's
not gonna doubt. I'm not gonna not call him a. I'm not gonna doubt him and say he's overrated and stuff like that. I'm not gonna do that on this channel. No way. I'm not gonna do the same thing with Antoine Russell. No way.
if you look at the champions fight versus Montana Love to his fight here fight Matias,
Exactly.
he fought Matias like he was scared to take a punch from him. You gotta fight him differently though. You gotta fight him differently.
Yeah, every fighter you gotta fight him different.
Yeah, you gotta fight differently, but it looks like a fight when you do it a lot of times.
Listen, Pyro was the dog in that fight. Pyro was the dog in that fight. You know what I mean? Pyro was not the dog in this fight. You know what I mean? He wasn't. Huh? He didn't fight. He didn't. He didn't fight him scared, but he wasn't the bigger dog. I don't know. To be honest with you, in Mexico, if you clinch like that, they think you're scared. To be real, in Mexico, if you be clinching and clinching and clinching and you fight in Mexico, they think you scared. To be real, to be real, I'm gonna be real with you. 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 And I ask Zab, like, I'll be like, yo, Zab, you clinch your way through a victory. Were you scared or were you just trying to win?
In the old school boxing, they call that surviving boxing.
That's surviving.
No,
I'm surviving.
surviving is when you're not throwing
Wow.
punches and you running and clinching and all that. This man,
Miedo, miedo,
man,
miedo,
this man threw
miedo.
1,106 punches in that fight. Matias only threw 624.
We already know that.
No,
We
bro.
already know he's doing
So
so
how is
well.
the man scared when he's almost doubling the output of the other fighter in punches?
If you're holding me, I can't throw my
If you're
punches.
holding, you can't throw punches. The guy was fighting at
I
the
know, but
clinch.
you're acting first. So you didn't watch the fight. So you can tell you
Bro,
didn't watch the
he
fight.
was fighting off the clinch. He positioned himself and he kept on throwing. He wasn't running. He wasn't like clinch and run.
There was not a lot of fighting on the clinch, to be honest with you, from both
Not
fighters. There
not
wasn't
in
a
the
lot.
clinch, but coming off the clinch. The guy was
and
on
and
it.
a lot of those punches that'll be on on the clinch a lot. You'll be surprised which ones they count.
And guess what? Subima does fight a Mexican style, right? He got a Mexican trainer. He should have been punching off them clinches.
Absolutely,
And his trainer was
absolutely.
happy with him.
Just like David Benavidez. Just like David Benavidez. And I,
That
yeah,
was another thing.
yeah.
Matias wasn't walking
I can name yo punch. I can name over probably 12 different things he should have did differently. You know what I mean? All day of the week. All day of the week. But just because you see that doesn't mean I don't see everything else too.
It throws it off. What I'm saying is that yes, we don't like clinches. We don't like holding. Let's be honest. We don't like.
And if I'm the A side, if I'm really the A side, I got an A side referee that's gonna fight for my style. If I'm the A side, and you want to talk about, oh, he was Puerto Rican, that's just a sellout shit. That's just funny. That don't
Man,
make sense. You think that you who do you think that referee's getting paid? Who's the referee getting paid by?
Another a B side will argue that he don't want that ref. A B side.
What you mean?
Like, come on, we were already fighting in Puerto Rico, and I'm getting the Puerto Rican ref.
You're talking about the nationality of the referee. That's all you're doing.
No, we're talking about the politics. That's what we're talking
No,
about.
I'm talking about the politics. You're talking about the race.
No, so I'm giving you the politics.
No, you're not. No, you're not.
hey, hometown.
Milk. All right, all right.
He's a hometown
Who
ref,
paid?
bro.
All right. Who paid for the referee? Who paid for the referee?
La Comisión de Puerto Rico.
Oh, okay. How do they get paid?
What am I coming now we're talking about so many like conspiracy stuff, bro.
You don't
But,
talk. Well, don't talk
what you
politics.
can say
Don't
is
get
the
into the
guy
politics.
is the
Don't get into
hometown.
the
He's
politics.
the
It's
home.
common sense.
He's the
Look at the
hometown. He's the hometown.
look at the performance of the judge. All right. Another thing. So you do you believe in the judges dictate the pace of the fight?
The judges? Is it open scoring card?
Hold on. I'm talking to Punch real quick. No. I'm talking about.
You mean the ref?
They don't stop the fight and let them breathe. But there's some that do, right? Like like even Paro, this right. His thing was up the last 30 seconds. They gave it to him. Like boxing, yo. I know about boxing so much.
You named the ref. You said the judges dictate the fight. I said no. The ref does.
My bad. The ref.
That's what I was trying to tell you, Mills.
But right, yeah, my bad. I'm sorry. But yeah, the ref. Yeah, the ref is gonna.
Kenny Bayless would dictate probably a Floyd Mayweather fight.
Yeah. So the way he dictated that, how did it look to you? Did you get fooled by the first point? Did you get fooled by that? Did you get fooled by minus the point, the early point? Did you get fooled by that?
To be honest, I'm like, damn, they took a point off.
Exactly. That was too early for you, right?
Which one?
It was a shocker for you, like damn, they took a point off of him right after, like too early, right?
I feel like they took a point.
Right. But then how many? So then after that, how many warnings did he get after that? Nobody. Now you gotta watch watch the fight over again.
Yeah, but the thing is, that's just looking at, man, this guy is the one that's doing his thing. I'm going to dictate him because he's the one who's putting hands on Matias. He's looking at it like, all right, he's probably effective. He's probably clinching, but he's also he's also dictating the fight and actually winning the fight.
Yes, that was the game plan. That was the game. That's the game plan. That's the game plan punch. Like I used to box. I know who's afraid and who's not afraid. I know when you throw punches because you're athletic and you have a better outside game than the other person. But if you know that if he gets close to you, you're gonna be in some problems. Yeah, I've been in those situations. Yeah,
Yo,
you
man,
know
we
what I'm
got,
saying?
yo,
Yo,
man,
now
we
there's
got
two things
Mills
you
in
could
the
do.
pool,
There's
bro.
two things you could do in that situation. There's two things you could do in that situation. You could move or you could clinch. There's only two things you could do, bro.
My,
Or
my,
fight. Or
yo,
fight.
and he outthrew him, and he
And
outlanded him. So yes, he did.
sometimes boxing ain't gonna do it for you. Sometimes boxing ain't gonna do it for you. For some guys, it's not gonna do it for you
If
sometimes.
Paro had less than what he than the Matias threw, I could understand that. But the man was fighting.
It's coming effective with that pressure. They'll clinch just like Andre Ward do his opponent. Just like Floyd Mayweather did with Ricky Hatton. They'll do all that stuff.
Okay, but if you go and say that, but then we're gonna talk about A side B side there again. That's why I'm saying like you guys is not you bouncing around. Stay on the A side B side ref type of shit. Yes, he do, and David Benavidez. And that's his fault, and that's Matias' fault. If he goes into another fight, he goes into a fight with Richardson Hitchens, I'm gonna tell him, yo, he's gonna clinch. So what are you gonna do? Are you gonna let him clinch? Because if you let him clinch, you're gonna lose.
Man,
If you don't touch him square and he moves around,
yo, man, we got Mills inside the pool, man. That's how heated my man is. He needs to
I'm
be in the
getting
pool to cool off.
cooked, yo. Y'all getting cooked out here by one
Yeah,
guy.
bro, we letting you breathe, bro. We
Yo,
letting
I
you
know
breathe,
for a
bro.
whole 2 hours.
We letting you breathe, bro. Look, man, I understand what everything you're saying, but when the other man is out throwing and outlanding your man, I don't care how many holes there is.
I
He's
hear
out
you, bro,
fighting them, bro.
but you only watch the
Yeah,
highlights, bro.
highlights, bro. Yo vi la pelea con la familia aquí, bro. We weren't, bro. The casa was. I don't even say, bro. La casa was that was crazy, bro.
Listen. Now, right? My other phone died. But what does Haney do now? Does
All right,
he?
so we got it. Yeah.
Let's
Look,
go. Let's go because I'm done battling you guys. It's been easy work around here. I'm done with you.
mira, no hagas eso, bro.
Yo, no,
Tú
no, it's been
sabes, you
easy work
know,
over.
no hagas eso, bro.
It's been
No,
easy work
be
around here, man.
nice, be nice, be nice. Hey,
Uh,
no,
Michael D,
we
thank
didn't
you
talk
for the
about
$5.
Benavides at all.
Hold on. Michael D, thank you for the $5. Ask him if Tank was Puerto Rican, would he be the best thing since sliced bread? You know, two different people kept asking me, yo, on Google, that they que Tank is Puerto Rican or something like that. Like I seen that on Google, and people keep sending me that
I don't
on
care, bro.
uh,
Matias is Puerto Rican, and look at what side of the street I'm on. This dude on that cat bullshit. He don't know that I'm not on that bullshit.
mm, mm.
You got fucking Mill City trying to question la pura cepa de este boricua on this panel, man. That's how heated I get these bros, bro. Stop that shit.
Nah, brother. Let
I
me tell
keep
you
it
something.
boxing. I keep
You
it
don't keep it
boxing.
boxing. You be
I
like,
keep
yo,
it
he
boxing.
Tego Calderon, he this and that.
Bro,
That's
that
how
was
y'all coming. Y'all
yo.
coming
Come on, man.
with no boxing.
When's the last time we even see anybody come out to three songs
You
like that,
said
bro?
earlier. You said when's the last time you see somebody get like four or two disqualifications? No, two. What do you call it? Two
No,
DQs.
you wanted 5 points, but I'm like, you get disqualified with
No,
three.
no, no. But you said you haven't seen two or something like that. You said right.
I haven't seen more. I haven't on a championship fight unless it's elbows, unless it's like deliberate elbows or headbutts or low blows. I have never seen it.
Bro, there's a big dirty that when you lose, when you run out of options in boxing, you're gonna resolve to the things that you're used to, dirty tactics,
What was the dirty
running.
tactic? So he held them.
He like so he would also like push him too instead of throwing punches. So like say like he um Matias will get in the inside and he will push him, and he got warnings for those too, those pushes too. He got a
I,
lot of
I,
warnings.
I recall that. Actually,
He got a lot.
early on, early on in the fight, the
He
referee
didn't.
checked him.
He never got. See, he did the pushes, the headbutt, the back of the head, but never got no clinch warning. No clinch warning. Just those other warnings, but no clinch warning.
But it's
And
because maybe he sees what we're
clinching
seeing.
was
That
the clinching was the most obsessive thing in the fight. You know what I'm saying? But he
if
did
I
though.
wasn't throwing punches, Mills,
He landed his
I-
shots though. He landed his shots. He threw his
if
combinations, landed his shots and stuff.
if Pato was clinching and running and not throwing punches and shit like that, but the dude,
I don't think bro. To be real, I don't think he got the legs to run. That's the
well,
thing. I
that's
don't think he had the legs to run.
so my
He gave it his might. He gave it like he when he turned him, he threw combinations. Like he threw combinations and landed. Some of them didn't land, some of them did. But whenever he threw a combination, something landed for sure. Something sneaked in there. But and he turned him. But then when Matias would get into that angle back to him, there's only so much punches you're gonna deal with and so much pressure to start clinching. Every time he lost, he would be in there and he'll get lost. He'll clinch. It's just something like that. There's some fighters, man, that they're really good at the inside, outside, mid range, and stuff like that, and they can come off with ideas to punch and stuff. Paro, he did his thing. He did his thing, and Matias didn't.
that's all. That's all I like. Like I said, man. I think everything from before the fight happened. That's where he lost this fight because he doesn't listen. He doesn't want to do what he's told. He thinks he drank too much of his own Kool Aid.
And that's the truth. That's true. Jose's true what he's saying. Have you noticed so far? Nobody has denied anything that I said.
What denied what?
Nothing that I.
Estamos discutiendo contigo for 2 hours, bro. Hey man, No, I'm not agreeing on anything, man. I see the way it is. I think, bro, man. What are we gonna do? Like we did with the Devin Haney and Lomachenko, we have to watch the fight 10 times so we could change the scorecards and shit.
I'm gonna be real with you though that I watched it a second time and I looked at it differently too.
I'm just saying the man bottle.
You have to watch it sometimes differently. Like when you, especially like if you bet and stuff like that, sometimes you're betting you're gonna be a little biased or
Yeah,
something.
that's why I don't bet, bro. I used to bet, but I don't like it, bro, because it takes away from watching the fight. But hey, man, let's talk about Benavidez, bro. Did you watch the
So
Benavidez fight?
I'm gonna be real with you. I did it. And
Uh,
people talking about it.
it tells me, bro, this guy is Devin Haney at 168, man. Bro, he couldn't hurt.
He got punching.
Bro, he can't crack an egg, bro.
Yeah, but bro, I saw for one fight HOD.
Bro, he couldn't hurt this dude at all.
Maybe that guy's durable. You know, that guy only
He's
lost to
37
Archibald.
years old, man, and the guy he was a walking punching bag, bro.
The,
He couldn't do
even
shit to him, bro.
some of them can take a punch.
Nah, bro, it wasn't like there was nothing, bro. There was no reaction. He didn't flinch. He didn't nothing, bro. It was nothing. There was nothing that Benavidez could do, and he was out, outpointing him, but he wasn't beating his ass.
That's what I love about James Toney. He keeps it real. He's like, yo, the Mexican monster. I love him and this and that. But then when I said, but what about Better Beef? He goes, he ain't messing with.
Yo, he's not gonna fight him, bro. He's gonna go back to 168, man. He got no business at 175, bro. He's gonna get hurt up there. Better Beef is gonna knock him out. And Bivol might. I think that Benavidez versus Bivol will be like Bivol versus Zurdo Ramirez. Same type of fight. Yeah, yeah, dale, bro. Dale, 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 dale.
¡Suéltalo!
Yo lo creo.
¡Suéltalo, puñeta! Hey, yo, bro. Us media people were rolling, bro. We were rolling because there would be somebody like, "Suéltalo!" Yo, I'm like, these Puerto Ricans are so funny, man. But yeah, that shit.
Yeah, because
I had to.
we're not into all that shit either, but it is what it is, man. Da pena that it came down to that. He should have took the Teal fight. Anyway, let's keep it moving.
So you know, yeah. So David Benavidez, man, bro, but he still throw a lot of punches, though. I think he could. Like I said, some people 175 is different. I'm not gonna lie, it is. 175 is a big difference. Maybe you're right.
He
Maybe you're
looked
right
he
about the
looked
weight that he.
small, bro. He looked small versus Bosnick, bro.
He was the type of dude that he was super overly weight, and then he lost all the weight, got really tall, and then you could tell he shrunk his shoulders, everything else looks like a regular 68 pounder. He looks smaller, like his shoulders and everything looks actually
Yeah, he
smaller than
does,
his
bro. And nothing. He
all
don't
his
got
all his
no.
all his weight's on his legs.
Yeah, he's like a Clorox bottle, man.
Mm. You said a Clorox bottle.
Dude, bro. And nothing. It just
But
proved
he
that
got skills.
he's
He got skills.
but he's a weight bully. That's why he's
Did
so
he
good
get
at
hit a lot?
168.
How is his defense? How is his defense?
I don't think he has defense, man. I don't
It
think he
didn't look
does.
like he had defense.
No, I didn't see nothing spectacular out of David, man. I did not see spectacular. I didn't see like that fury of blah 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 blah.
That's what he needs to bring to the division, though. You feel me? If he doesn't bring that to the division, it's gonna look a little weird.
Everybody was saying, yo, no, this guy can't crack an egg, man. Because I'm not saying he had to knock him out. I'm saying like, dude, make it seem like those punches are fucking him up. No, none of them, bro. None of them.
I mean,
And this guy
I mean,
is
he couldn't knock out. He couldn't knock out Caleb Plant. He couldn't knock out Kyron Davis. You
that
know what I
tells you a
mean?
lot, bro.
He couldn't knock out certain
I
guys.
think he
So
just overwhelms people with the volume, and that's it. But
he's another great fighter too. You know, I think that he brings a lot of things that Subred brings. I think that Subred needs to kind of like mimic his game a little bit more. But Matias, I mean, but David Benavidez is another level though. I think that he's nasty. I think
I
I
think
think
he's
I
only
think
next at 168, man.
because the thing about the thing about what I like about David is that he got a lot of different elements to his game. You know what I'm saying? Like he got a lot of different elements to his game. Like there's certain things that he do that are so unorthodox that people don't see. Like he'll shoot a lead right hand that you walk into you. Like that's a move I've seen in boxing before in the past, but that's a move that you don't see a lot. And he does he has a nice little rangefinder at times, and he knows how to get to the inside, man. He got a nice little body shot, but that body work that I'm talking about though, I will probably see less of that at 75. Because
I,
was he breaking down that dude? Was he breaking him down like he always breaks everybody else down?
no, man, he didn't break him down. Like you
But
didn't
did,
see
it,
what.
did he? But the style though, like was he trying?
No,
Like was he trying to do that?
like what? Like the guy that you saw against Plant, or like the guy that you saw against Boo Boo. That
Yeah.
was not the guy. We didn't see that. We didn't see that type of domination, bro. We didn't see that at all.
Yeah, but those are smaller guys though, bro. You're
That's
not
my
gonna see that.
point. He's a weight. He's good because he's a weight pulley at 168, and at 175, it don't mean shit.
You remember when I said, man, he's like, what are we supposed to do? You know what I'm saying? Like I told him about that. Remember? I was like, what are we supposed to do? But that's what you take the fight, man. You know, if you think you're gonna win, and the smaller guys, they'll take those fights because they feel like they could outskill you. You know what I'm saying? That's why like the smaller guys, you know, kind of tested that were willing to fight Haney too. You know what I'm saying? Because they felt like, oh, I got the skills and I got the heart to hurt him and shit. They
Right,
really
right,
felt that way, and Caleb Plant and Boo Boo and Kyron Davis, they felt that they could do that. You know, they fell short. And
yo, man.
yeah, 75 is gonna be interesting for David for real.
They're clowning Devin Haney. You're saying, bro, Devin Haney was so focused on the tank sparring, he missed his own purse bid.
Yo, that like he was late or some shit
Yeah, because
to the bars or
he
some
missed
shit.
his own purse bid. That was Eddie's setback, bro, throwing
Oh,
stones.
oh, 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 because he should bet himself for that one, right?
Yeah,
Because he
because
said I should have
yeah,
bet him myself.
everybody's saying that he took everything down off of his Instagram and only left the one post of the whole 19-minute whatever video of him sparring.
Haney made the adjustment. He used his jaw to catch Ryan's left hand hook. Why would you say that about Gary Antoine? Like, why would you say that about him when we all know that that's somebody you don't want to fight?
Bro, that's
Like,
it.
we all know.
It just tells you the mentality and stupidity of because guess what, his fanboys are gonna be like, yeah, 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 right, right. You know what I mean? They're not gonna call him out on that bullshit. He looks stupid, bro. In reality, he looks stupid.
Yo, Gary looked way better in his performance, bro.
Yeah, man.
Way.
No, Gary. I just think that the PBC inactivity that they got him on, bro, has fucked up his progress and growth. Period.
He's still developing. He's still in the.
Bro, no, he's gonna be 30, bro. No, he's 20. He just turned 28 the other night.
Who?
Gary's
Who?
20. Gary. I mean,
Oh no,
Antoine.
no, Gary. Oh no, I was talking about Haney still developing.
No, no, no. the
And with Gary too got to learn how to be a predator too. You know how to get you like in this fight, like you know he with guys. I noticed throughout his career, he's been the bigger guy, bigger puncher. You know what I mean? Coming into the fight, and in this fight right here, you can see that Puello could take his punch, and because he took his best punch, and also get and Puello punched too. And that's why you would see that sometimes with Gary Antoine Russell, you'll see him swing wild, right?
yes.
Because if he gets caught, he's willing to take one to give you it. But with Puello, no, not with Puello. It wasn't like that. So there was a little type of hesitation to come in, and there was times you just seen that Puello would use his feet, slip, and pivot out of there,
He
and
had
make
different.
him look
He had
make him
different
look
levels in his
underlay.
game. He was dynamic in his fight approach.
I think the southpaw look was a kind of a something that
That,
kind of
but
wasn't good
Gary
for him.
only has
I
one
heard he didn't
speed,
have too
man.
many of them.
Gary was just on one speed, and there was like yo, change it up a little bit, and I didn't see that, man. And I think that comes with the more fights and the more whatever, and you're not, you know what I mean. That's how I feel about it.
I hear that he's coming soon. Like he's gonna get a fight date soon. So hopefully all these guys they keep him active, man, because that's what we need, bro.
Gary is too naturally gifted for him to be stunted by no dates, man. He needs to be fighting no less than 3 times a year, no less than 3 times a year. Though they're talking about that Raphael. They said I asked Top Ring I asked Calm already about there being only one bidder on the Devin Haney Martin, and he says I understand why Matchroom didn't bid because Eddie told me he didn't like the fight. Then he goes I don't understand why Devin Haney didn't bid since they're quote and unquote a promoter as well. Because they don't got the money for that shit, bro. Now that promoter talk,
Bro,
bro. You gotta have that money.
what I like though about the 40 division though, everybody, besides Paro and Dalton Smith, they all got they all know and Puello, they all got L's. The ones that are the ones with the undefeated records are the ones that are least popular right now.
Yeah.
They're the least popular. So the ones that are money makers are the ones with losses. I love
Mm.
that for the too because of the stigma of the O. You know, I
Oh,
think
I'm
that really.
hearing. I'm. Let's see here. I'm hearing from Michael Benson. They're reporting. I don't know who's pug boxing. That the New York Commission will hold a meeting to decide Ryan Garcia's fate before the end of the week.
Benson.
Michael Benson. Yeah. Who's Oh, Lance Quagmire. Okay, I know who he is. He's. I think he's from Box Rec. I thought. Yeah, boxing. I mean. So you could trust that he probably got that information. So yeah, so finally they're gonna come up with something this week.
eh, Larry Lopez. Haney getting his O back. What you think? You think Haney getting his O back?
I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think. I think when they gather all the facts, I don't think so. Another thing is, I still want to know. I don't know what his attorneys are doing. It doesn't even matter what these people say. They be going against their own rules. Third party vital testing does not apply. It doesn't. I've been saying that since day one. It
Oh,
doesn't apply. So if they go against it, they just take it to judicial court because this is administrative law. They go to
yeah, yeah.
judicial court and then they decide, look, their rules don't have no provisions for third party testing. This should not apply for any adjudication. Case dismissed. Simple as that.
Mama, man. Smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen, so we can keep this show going. Ryan digging himself though. Real talk though, cause he out here talking about Caleb Plant's wife. I don't like that shit. Even if it's true or not, that shit's wild.
But Caleb Plant is over here sticking his nose where it don't belong. Stay in your lane.
Oh, you think? Oh, so so that's why you think that has to do with it, right?
Yeah, he retweeted Ryan Garcia thing, calling him a cheat. Why you taking and shit, this and that. Oh, so you're gonna get in your bit? I'm sorry, bro. When you got a
Oh,
family, you got to think about the consequences of protecting your family. And so sometimes you got to know where to pick your battles. And guess what? He stuck his nose where it didn't belong. You can't control how another person reacts.
you know what's crazy too, bro?
And
Caleb
he's a
Plant's
snack
not.
fighter too.
Yeah, he is. But you know what's crazy? Caleb Plant don't really get into people's business.
That's what I'm saying. Why did he get into the Ryan Garcias?
He never really get into people's business. That's true. I fuck with
That's
him.
is it? Is he trying to get the be relevant? I mean, because he
Yeah,
got it, bro. Ryan
yeah.
Garcia went in on about his wife. That's I mean, I feel bad for her in that sense. That's not, but don't be getting in people's business, man. Because that's what happened to Alicia Baumgartner. You know that the AB's crazy. Yo, stay in your lane, but you don't want to get. You can't control how another crazy person gonna react. Just quédate callado. It's not that you're afraid of that you don't want to deal with the bullshit. She got cooked. Right game is trash.
See, the only thing is that you not you're not gonna erase that moment, no matter what.
But they live like that, bro. They don't care. If they don't care about that. If they get their O back, they live in Fantasyland. They're okay with that. Devin Haney was calling himself a champion since 20 years old by getting a belt on a fucking podium, bro, with three people clapping. So he
I'll
don't
tell
care.
I'll tell you one thing. If if Tank ever got his old taken away, he'll sell his stock won't drop at all, at all.
No,
He'll be
well,
like
I mean,
remember like Tyson. You know, remember how Tyson and shit just it was just good. He was just knocking shit out. His stock was always the highest. I see that for him. If that was to happen, if he was to lose,
if he
I
was
can
to
see
lose, let's say he fights Lomachenko next and he loses, I don't think his stock will drop because I know he ain't gonna fight another level fighter of that caliber again. He'll just fight
nah,
what he's been fighting.
nah. If he would lose, he seemed like the type of dude that he'll run it back. He don't
I
seem
don't
like the
know.
two. He
He
don't
didn't
seem
want
like
to
the
run
two.
it back with. He didn't want to run it back with Pitbull Cruz.
That's why we want to see it now. I'm trying to tell you, bro. The storyline is perfect. I'm trying to tell you, you ain't trying to listen. I'm trying to listen. Yo, they doing it, bro. They're doing it. I'm not gonna lie, they're doing it. They're doing it. If they give us every fight that we want, HLD, you'll be. I know you'll come back. You'll come over. Yo, they made it happen.
I want to see him fight the best, though, man. That's all I want him to do. I want him to
Well,
fight
Pitbull
the
Cruz is one
best.
of the best. Pitbull Cruz
No.
is one of the best.
I mean, it's a good fight. I'm not gonna say it's not. It's an entertaining fight to watch. I'm not gonna take that away.
You want to see him? You want to see Pitbull Cruz and Tank, or you want to see Pitbull Cruz and or you want to see Haney and Tank?
Whoa, why were you mentioning Haney, bro? Haney's not even.
I'm just saying.
I want
Will you do
Shakur.
that?
I want Shakur. I want Shakur. Uh,
Or
I want.
Shakur.
I want.
All right. So now, all right. So what would you rather see next? A rematch with Pitbull Cruz, then a Shakur, or a Shakur and then a rematch with Pitbull Cruz?
Since we're talking about no, the rematch is at 140 for Pitbull Cruz, right?
I don't think Tank would care for him to be in 40 either. To be honest with you,
So my
because
point is, if we're fighting at 140, then it's got to be with Tio. Simple as that. If you're fighting at 140, you got to get the smoke with Tio, and that is the absolute top dog you can fight, Tank Davis, who
you know
is the
I
most
like
dynamic
Eddie.
boxer for that fight. That's a fight,
Yo,
man.
Tank versus everybody is a big fight and a good fight.
No, I'm talking about
It's a,
skills, bro. With skills. I'm not talking about fighting Frank Martins and Rolly Romero's.
yo, I'm telling you, yo, Martin got skills, bro. He don't got enough.
You don't
He
know.
don't got
He's a
enough
he's
at
a
this
he's a
level. He don't got enough. He don't got enough at this level. It's a
he's a
lot at
good
this
B. He's
level.
a good B. He's a good B fighter. I mean, I put him there. He's about a B. You know,
It's a lot. The moment's a lot. You know what I'm
he's
saying?
bigger. He's better. I think he's better than Rolly. You know what I mean? I think he's better than Rolly. That's for a fact.
Yeah.
You know, but okay. I just want to, yo, man. My thing, earn my respect, bro. I'm not giving you my respect because oh, you beat up. I can now, man. And I don't change. I don't care how many tomato cans you knock out. I don't mean shit to me. I want to get my respect. You guys want me? Oh man, say Tank. Yeah, no. Tank gets it once he. Oh damn, he beat the shit out of Shakur. He beat the shit out of Lomachenko. Damn, then he fucking went up and he fought. He fought Tio and he did that too. Oh, not. What am I gonna say? Yeah, man. Tank started off rough with me, but that motherfucker the baddest, right? But you gotta prove it. You gotta prove it. Simple as that.
I I think I don't know. What do you think? You think I do believe that I do believe that Tank's gonna fight Tio and Shakur. I really do believe that. I think it's gonna happen. Um, my thing is, who do you think Tank is gonna save for last?
Oh, I'm here. I'm sorry, bro. I'm reading some good shit here, man. Um,
About who?
about what Devin Haney is gonna do. Chris Mannix is reporting Matchroom inquired about making a unification fight between Haney and Liam Paro. Look at that. So Eddie Hearn was already trying to get a unification fight for Devin Haney, but were rebuffed by the WBC. So the WBC is not allowing it. You got to fight Sandor Martin. So then there's like
Yeah,
most likely outcome is Haney vacates and moves up, and Martin fights next available. So they're thinking that maybe he's gonna move up to 147 now.
who does he fight at 147?
He's gonna have to fight what, Mario Barrios?
That's PBC. I don't know if he.
Um,
I don't know if he can go that route.
who else is there? But that's what Chris Mannix is reporting, and you know he's matching guys, so I know he knows what he's talking about at least with that shit. So yes, Haney vacates.
Chris Maddox was running for me on the airport.
They don't want no hard questions, bro. They don't want no hard questions.
He was on my plane.
Oh, was he?
On my plane on the way back to Boston. Yeah.
Oh shit! All right, all right. Ah, so then that's does Devin Haney vacate?
Yeah. So Haney say Haney vacates has this perform has the performance with Ryan. How valuable is Haney coming into 147 pounds? He has now he probably he's bringing a name there.
But
No
is he
fight,
still
no proof.
is he worth more what they bid it on this fight? And then let's say they bid it 2.4 million. Nobody else wanted to bid on him for this fight. How much is Devin Haney worth at 147 coming off a loss?
Shit. Um,
He ain't worth shit, bro.
I'm saying that market, Mario Barrios is the most popular guy outside of Jerome Boots Ennis.
Okay, now here's the question: if he's moving up to 140, let's say he vacates and moves up to 147, shouldn't he be trying to get that rematch with Ryan Garcia now? And no excuses with the weight.
Hell yeah. Talk to him, HLD. Talk to
Yeah,
him. I like
yeah. Then
that.
get the fight with Ryan
Oh, see, y'all
Garcia.
setting yourself up. Oh, remember when I said, yo, remember when we did that live and I said, yo, there's nowhere to go?
Nope.
There's nowhere to go.
He's trapped, bro. He fights Sandor Martin, or what's he gonna do? What can he do at 147, bro?
I'll
I'm
tell
really
you right now,
curious.
Sandor Martin got more skills than Mario Barros, I think.
More skills than Barrios.
Skills?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think highly of Martin. So when everybody was talking shit about Tio about that shit, that's why you I didn't say nothing because when I seen him beat Mikey Garcia, the way he beat Mikey Garcia, that shit wasn't even close.
No, that wasn't. I remember that.
That
That,
shit wasn't even
that
close
was the
at
same night that
all.
Bam Rodriguez fought. I remember that fight.
Right. That was like I was like, damn, and you know Mikey could box. Like Mikey can box. It's not that he could just fight. He could box. He's gonna be a Hall of Famer. Definitely.
Yeah, he's what
Mikey
three
Garcia?
division champion, right? Or
Yeah,
four?
yeah.
Four.
Um
One.
he might be
Yeah.
I think he's no, he tried to go for four. He tried to go for four
And,
with
yeah,
Errol,
he
but
couldn't.
he
Right, he
didn't.
couldn't. Right. Alberto Puello versus Sandor Martin for the vacant belt.
Wow. Congrats to Puello. You said
That's what
Puello, right?
if Haney vacates, it'll be Alberto Puello for.
Now Puello wins that fight because he might be too big.
He might be.
He might be too big. And remember, he's a southpaw too. You know what I mean? So yeah, Puello gonna win that fight.
Well, they're both
And
southpaws, right?
honestly,
Aren't they both southpaws?
yes, they both are. But you know, when we see guys that have been outboxing people being southpaw, it's because of they're making foot movements and tricks and stuff like Loma. But we can't just say that's the only element to Puello because Puello's been having knockouts.
Yeah.
Sandor Martin he can't crack. He couldn't even knock out Yigit.
Mm. So that means if they signed the if they got the bid happened today, he already has the bid. That means that Devin Haney has to decide what I think within like 24 hours or something like this to sign the contract. Just like it happened with Frank Martin when they had they were gonna do the purse bid and then he pulled out.
Right.
So I think
Right.
within the next day or so we'll know what Devin Haney's gonna do. Damn, nowhere to hide, bro.
You know what it is that Devin. This is the thing about with boxing. It's like you got the belt and you got skills. It work good in your favor. You don't got the belt and you got skills in your entertainment. You gonna still.
And this is the thing. Crawford has been put in champion in recess by the WBC, but they did not elevate Mario Barrios to champion. So I think they're gonna make Mario Barrios fight for the belt. So Devin Haney has that opportunity to fight Mario Barrios for the vacant belt. I think that's the move that they're gonna do. That's the
Yo, I,
move, and that's the same thing that's going on with the WBO. They didn't elevate Norman Jr. to full champion.
they did it.
No, he's
They
still
didn't
the
elevate him.
interim. So that means are they gonna do the same thing? And they're just gonna see if Teal's gonna want to go up to 140, 147 and fight Norman Jr. for the vacant WBO.
It seems like Eddie got the 140 stable kind of on smash right
Now
now.
he
You know what I
does,
mean?
but if Teal
Even though,
leaves,
even though, yeah.
and maybe Gary Antoine will decide to go to 147 too, man. Even though he came in light, bro, he came in like 137, 138, I think it is, something like that. So
Yeah,
Gary looked like, I mean, Antoine, he looks like he could make 135, bro.
he
And he
said it.
didn't look drained.
He said it. He said it. He said he can make it, bro. And he definitely looked like it.
And
They
he
they
looked like,
said that they said he the same size as Teal.
yes, bro. And he looked like he could, bro. He's more big boned than Teal, though. He's
The
definitely more
tank
big boned than Teal.
the tank team think that Teal can make 135 still.
I don't know, man. I think Teal's body. It's not about his size. I just think he can't make it. I mean, look, and his last few fights at 140, he was coming right on the dot 140, bro. He had to get butt naked versus Josh. Versus who was it? Versus Taylor.
Did he got butt naked?
Yeah, he had to strip, bro. In front of God and everybody, bro. He had to strip to make 140.
Oh shit!
So, and I see Teal going up to 147. You know what I mean? I think also they're just done with the work that it takes to get to that weight, man. It's a lot, bro. It's a lot. But it looked like Frank Martin, man. That looked bad, bro. The way Frank Martin came in. I think they're done with that shit. Teal's walking around 155, bro. At most right now, he's not even blowing up, man. He's learning that he wants to be like Zab, like Mayweather. That they always stayed right there in range of their weight, and I think that's what Teal's doing right now. He's not trying to blow up and get all muscled up like he used to, and then cut weight. Nah, he's gonna stay right on point.
Yeah, Teal got the skills to do things at 47. But the thing about it is that like I don't see a Boots fight. I don't think that they want to fight each other. I think Boots would love to fight him. I I don't think that's a good fight for Teal. Honestly, Boots might be just that guy at 47, just by himself. You know what I'm saying? Like
He might be. I'm not gonna say no. I'm
like
not gonna say.
I don't really see anybody beating him. Like unless the best fight in boxing, as far as 47 and 54 is concerned, is definitely Crawford and him for sure.
Well, the Boots thing is gonna come down to money, bro.
That's why I like Brian Norman for Teal.
Yeah, it's gonna be perfect. I think they're right up each other's alley within the pay range that they can get. I think that fight's very doable, man. Elba, it's gonna be an awesome promotion, man. I can't wait. It's gonna be an awesome promotion, bro.
The two fathers, right?
Yeah, it's good, bro. It's just gonna be fun because I mean, we already had Norman Senior here. We had Norman, and they're two good dudes. Norman Senior likes to talk his shit, bro, and I love it. You know what I mean? And it's that it's that respectable shit, and it's gonna be fun, bro. It's gonna be fun. I love it. The banter's gonna be fun. You saw the video how he pulled up to Tim Bradley.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was hoping he gave him the smush face, bro. Like like Porter Senior did to oh boy,
Yeah,
man, smush him.
yeah, he sent it to me.
I would have wished he would have smushed, bro. Tim Bradley voice got pitched, bro. He like, hey, what? And everybody put hands on Tim Bradley. Like, nah, bro. Nobody put hands on Senior, bro. On Norman Senior, bro. They're like, nah, Bradley, this dude is too big for you, bro. Keep the fuck away. He
Yo,
tried to bark. He did bark. I'm not. You got to give him that. He like what? But then, and you never heard Norman Senior's voice. You never heard his voice, bro. He was just talking to him, and he made him fucking bark, bro. That
but
was
you know
funny
what?
too.
No, Norman, Norman and Tio is perfect because they're around the same height too.
Are they?
Yeah,
I think Norman's a little taller.
who are by an inch.
Maybe a little taller, man, and he's stocky, bro.
That's what I'm saying. You ain't gonna get a smaller welterweight than that, Tio.
No, man, he's a strong young bull, man. That's gonna be a good fight, man, because You know, both fighters come to fight. That's gonna be a banger, bro. That's gonna be a banger.
I
I
think
hope it happens, man.
I think I think that Teal better make sure it's not a banger.
Two's gonna work off that counter like he does, man. And he's gonna break them down. And then in the later rounds is then when Teal does what he does.
He got to box and poke at him. He can't just go out and try
No,
to,
he ain't gonna go toe to toe. Teal don't Teal. That's not Teal's game.
But you can't that catch and shoot game with him. I would like to see if he got that with him because that's gonna be hard to do with a puncher like that
Hey, that's where
to
Teal's
stay calm.
abilities are different, bro.
But we have to see
Yeah.
because its abilities is one thing, but having your nerves and your heart beating crazy and your senses not working because the guy is throwing that heater, that's another thing.
Hey, we
Cause
got we
he be catching and shooting on guys, and you know he getting away with the guys that he could do that with. You know what I mean? I don't like if he did that. That's why honestly, I think like that's why I would always look at Teal different if he fought Matias or if he fought Brian Norman Jr. You know, Tank. Those are different type of guys that'll like you have to show your dogness. I don't think a
Bro, it's hard to catch and
Josh
shoot a power puncher, bro.
Josh Taylor, he could take a beating because he's big, but I don't know if he could dish it though. Like I don't think he could dish it. I don't think he a puncher. That's why Regis was going like toe to toe with him like that too. You know, because Regis also a small guy, but he been small. He been fighting small guys too. Even Cepeda's smaller than him. All the guys that Regis got the belt from, he's smaller. He's smaller. He's bigger than. You know, so Regis was gonna happen regardless. You feel me? Um, but Regis got a chance with Dalton Smith. Regis got
Well,
a chance with Smith.
if Devin Haney vacates,
Devin Haney vacates.
that leaves a lot of doors open for. That's why I really think that one of these sanctioning bodies need to
So I
sanction.
can see take the fight. You know who I can see take the fight possible? Stanionis. Because Devin Haney sparred Stanionis before.
Oh,
He sparred Stanionis.
And Stanionis is a free agent now, but
What
so.
did he didn't resign after that fight?
Well,
I have to check.
he only said that he had only a one fight deal
You know
with
what's
them.
crazy is that remember the last time I talked to him, bro. He said he could make 140.
He whispered it, not like with all total confidence, but he whispered it. Yeah, he did.
He did say
And
that.
he's small enough. He's not the biggest dude, but I think if Devin Haney and Teal moves up, I think Stanionis needs to stay at 147 and fight one of these guys, man. I think is very doable for him. Even though it's also doable at 140 if you know.
He
Um,
might fight Blair Cobbs,
oh, Devin Haney.
yeah.
Yeah, bro.
But put
I got Blair Cobbs, bro.
Bill and Don King.
Ah, bro, that's gonna be a fun
Bill and Don
promotion.
King going at
That's
it.
gonna be a fun promotion.
Hell yeah! Now that I'm thinking about it, he could I could see Bill bringing the best out of Don King. You know what I mean? That the shit that we're not getting because he's old, but
Pendito, bro. Él está
he's still
acabado.
lit though. Yeah, he's almost done. But
Yeah.
nah, but actually, I seen him actually. I seen Sean Tatel doing an interview with him, and it went very smooth. Like
No, his
he was
mind is
very
sharp.
transparent. He was
Yeah,
very transparent.
his mind is still there, like Bob. I mean, kind of like Bob Arum. You know what I mean? He's just physically not there. I think he's
Hmm.
él está más acabado physically than Bob Arum.
Right.
Physically, that's all. But yeah, that'd be a fun promotion. But I mean, they're gonna. I mean, I got Blair Cobbs. I got Blair Cobbs.
Yeah.
against Devin Haney at
Yeah,
147.
yeah.
Yeah, I think I got Blair Cobbs, man. It's still about a 50-50 fight, but I see Blair Cobbs because I don't know. Devin Haney ain't he's got to change his game back to that, fighting off the back foot and all that stuff. And he hasn't been doing that in his last how many fights now? How many fights has he been that he hasn't fought off the back foot? He's been fighting more pressure.
Who?
Devin.
Yes, he has, but he did that. He did that with. He did that with two people. Really, he didn't push it with. He didn't push it with Regis like that. He went in. He went out. He was smooth. He was smooth with Regis. He got the job
Yeah.
done with him.
Well, it reaches. I mean, I hope he ain't listening, but reaches slow, man. That's just a fact. I need an egg roll, man.
Daniel Cruz. Nah, yeah, damn, that's a interesting fight. Blair Cobbs and Devin Haney. Devin Haney, I feel like is a better boxer than Blair Cobbs, but you can't underestimate a full grown man.
Yeah,
You,
and he hits hard. I mean, he's got pop. He's got some pop.
he's not trash. You know what I'm saying? He's not trash. He ain't beating no Boots Ennis or nothing like that. He ain't on that level. But like honestly, like I see I, I see Brian Norman beating you know
Devin.
Devin Haney easy.
How about Mario Barrios? Mario Barrios is a big motherfucker, bro.
Big guy that knows how to use his range.
That's a tough
Um,
fight.
he's
Anybody.
gonna he's gonna keep coming the whole night.
He's already felt some real power from some other real men, bro. So he already felt Thurman's power, and he felt Ugas' power. So you think Devin Haney's gonna be able to keep Mario Barrios off? Hell no. Hell no.
Barrios is a tough fight. It can well, when you because you know how it is. Like if you look at Haney, he's always the bigger guy. Now he's no. It's like I said, like we said before. There's nowhere to go right now. There's nowhere to go. Like 47, you're not gonna be bigger than nobody. Let's be real. You ain't big. You're
Mm.
not bigger than nobody. Who you big? Who's bigger than who's he bigger than at 147? Probably. I mean,
Tio
I would
moves up. Tio
Tio moves
moves up.
I mean, he's like probably a little taller than Brian Norman, but he ain't the bigger guy in that ring.
No, man. Brian Norman is a stocky young man, bro.
Yeah, he's not. He's just like a regular. He's not a big 47. He's a
No, he's
small.
not tall, but he's a big bone mofo,
He's a
bro.
he's a small 47. That's why some of these guys, it's like 47. Yo, there be some big dudes. Yo, when I stand up to Tito Trinidad, bro. Yeah, and the when I put my hand, my hand fit right inside his palm. I'm like, dang, he got a big ass hand. Big ass knuckles. Some big ass knuckles.
You felt the difference, right? You saw the difference. It's like he's
Bro,
built.
two of my knuckles was one of his knuckles. Two. I looked at it.
Bro,
I looked
Tito
at it.
Trinidad, he's so jibarito, bro. I love my boricua de Trinidad, bro. Es un boricua, bro.
And yo, he still turned his punches lit right now. Like,
Yeah.
yo, so also salute to everybody that has really showed some love from Puerto Rico as well. I've been really seeing the love. Um what you think about the interview yesterday with the humble?
¿Cuál entrevista, bro?
Yesterday.
With who? Help me out, man.
No te acuerdas. Tito's nephew.
Oh, bro, I loved him, man. He was on my side.
No, no, no. He actually called me. He said he wasn't.
Yeah.
No, real talk, real talk. He was like, he told me one thing. He's like, you gotta he's like, I liked it when you told them that just because you yell doesn't mean that just you're getting your real point across. He goes, you were right.
But I was right.
No, 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 no. He's you one of those guys. I can see. I get it. I get it. You one of those guys. You ain't wrong. You ain't wrong. And
I'm not.
you talk to your wife and you be like, oh, este, oh, he never. I just go like this. Con este, él se manda todo. Forget it.
Es lo que no le gustaba que tengo que soy bocón, pero este bocón y right.
Well, thanks to him though, I really appreciate him, and it was a good interview. He got good intel on Javante Tank Davis sparring. He kept it so real. You know what I'm saying? That was crazy. He's like the only person that knocked is Javante Tank Davis. I was like, that shit good because not a lot of people would say that. I know people that got knocked down the sparring that they never will ever tell nobody that on air. You heard?
Mm,
And guess what? You know them too.
yeah.
You know them too, but they'll never say it. You know, and you be like, oh, for real? Damn, yeah, for real. But yeah, he's when he gets to Puerto Rico, we're gonna get our exclusive with Tito Trinidad. That's gonna be awesome. And
Yo, Amanda's fighting on, bro. She's gonna
and
fight.
Amanda Serrano's fighting.
She's gonna fight in June, bro, or July. I mean, at one. I don't know if she's fighting at 126. I'm like, what are you doing? You gotta fight at 140 in November. Bro, está loca, bro. I don't like that weight change, bro. That's not. I was hoping, okay, they reschedule it for November. My girl's gonna be solid, ready at 140 for November. But if she's got to cut weight to 126 and then go back up to 140, I don't like that. I don't like that. I hope that's not what it is.
I don't know. I gotta actually reach out to her PR people because I met him at the fights this weekend. But nah, yeah, for sure. Boots. We got a lot of Boots fans and stuff like that.
Oh shit!
As we should.
Now I see what you're saying about Devin Haney.
What?
Dan Raphael reported, that he was the top rank was the lone bidder, and then Devin Haney responds, "Wow, Matchroom, nasty work."
Yeah, that's the first. That was the second comment.
Oh shit, well, bro, the
That was the
divorce,
second
bro.
comment.
It's business. It's
That's
not
that.
personal.
That's why. That's why I put. Did Devin no did Eddie Hearn leave? Did he like is he through with Haney?
Yeah, that means that means you don't care about matching his rights anymore, man.
That's
That
what
means
like he doesn't care about his what he's his demands.
no, he's
You
just
know,
done. You could leave.
it's like me when I used to promote, right? Say like I will book an artist, right? And say I make a certain amount of money, and I say if I don't make a certain amount of money, say if I sell out, I'm probably gonna want to book the artist again. If I don't sell out, and I didn't make good money or I broke even, I'm not gonna want to work with the person anymore. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of like with this situation is like he's shown numbers that people don't want to talk about. The numbers are not equaling up. You know what I'm saying? People want to be on pay per view that not supposed to be on pay per view. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah,
that's an investment. That's what these promoters' goals are: is to get these guys to reach that. Once
yeah,
they don't, once they don't, and then it's like, you know, his motto was, "I'm the best in the world because I'm undefeated. Nobody, prove it." You know what I'm saying? That was
yeah,
what they were trying to gear up to, right? They like think about it. After they beat Lomachenko, after they beat Lomachenko, they're the best in the world. Think about it. That's
yeah.
what they. That's I wasn't hearing that anymore. I wasn't hearing that before
Right.
Loma. And even Wally Moses, Shakur Stevenson's dad's like, yo, when Bill says, the best in the world, it's like you wasn't the best as an amateur, so why would you be the best now? Because it's he's speaking facts. You know what I mean? He ain't even trying to be. He's my old head, and it's like he ain't even really trying to be funny. Sometimes he's trying to be funny, but he telling facts though.
But I told you, man, when Eddie said, "Nah, man, you could have him, Golden Boy," and he didn't want nothing attached to it, that told me everything, bro.
Absolutely. And you know what? Let's be real. Shout out to Mill City Boxing for asking the Devin Haney question. Yo, I don't think Subriel Matias is a good fight for Devin Haney right now. I don't think Devin Haney just came off of a big loss. You have to understand. And I'm like, oh my God. So that's the aftermath. You know what I mean? That's the aftermath. But before that, I remember the interviews like you were saying that when he didn't want no part of the Ryan Garcia fight. He even said it on the interview. He's one of he be real too.
No, he will be.
But the only thing about it is when he don't want to give you a certain thing, I notice he runs. He runs away. Like he runs. Like when I caught him in the airport, he was mad quick. He's like, I was like, yo, can I get your Tank and Frank reaction? He's like, yeah, let's go, let's that. And he started talking about, the fight. And I'm like, oh shit, like he's like, oh, I gotta go. And I'm like, all right, but we can walk and talk.
But you know what, though? That I was saying, bro, that job's got to be tiring, bro. Like, answering the same questions over and over to different people over and over all the time, over and over. That shit's got to be tiring, bro. I ain't gonna fucking hold them to that. I
Hey,
wouldn't.
no man, it's tiring. Hell yeah. Then going that's why I don't blame him either too. The After the fights, going to do a quick press conference, a quick uh, post press conference. He said something about Paro's ear got cauliflower, and he had to go get it drained. That's why he didn't come to the post press conference. But yeah, um,
Yeah, bro.
that
You
made it even
gotta stick a
shorter.
needle,
That made it even shorter. Because think about it, who doesn't want to talk to the winner? You
right?
know what I mean? What's next? You got the other one. You're the one with the belt. Do you want a rematch? Do you think it's a deserved? Like you want to hear from him? You know what I mean? Obviously, like Eddie. You know, I feel like I don't know the way Subel, when we asked him questions about the rematch, his answer was that he's not in no position to be talking about that.
How is he
And
not? How is he not?
I don't know.
Is that they got other plans going on already, bro? They already, this is chess. They're like, yo, if you win, this is what we're gonna do, right? And if you win, this is what we're gonna do with you. And they already had those plans, bro. The next fight's gonna be in Australia, and it's gonna be a big fight. Oh shit, you froze on us, bro. Yeah, man, he been chilling in the pool because he been getting cooked by us, bro. So he got hot. That's why he got to jump in the pool. Yo, Mills, man, you jumping back on? Okay, Papa. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. Just give him a second. He froze there for a minute. No, he ain't saying it ain't over for Matias, but he's gonna have to figure out how to get back into the plan. But I hear you. Jay asking me what got Tank or Shakur. I want to give you that answer after I see Shakur fight again on July 6th. But before the De Los Santos performance that he had, if you asked me before that fight, I would tell you it's going to be Shakur. So and we'll see what Shakur brings on the next fight. I got to see how he presents himself for that fight. But I think I lean more to Shakur.